All right, what's up, chat? Good afternoon, Mr. Gamers. You guys are all right today? What's going on? Today we're doing something fun. We're gonna go through every expansion and pick the top 100 cards. That's the plan. I don't know if we'll get to ordering them today, depending on how long this goes. Hopefully it won't be that long. We already started doing the list the other day when we were waiting for the patch. Also, chatters, I hurt my I was at the gym today. I was doing leg day. I don't know what happened. I was doing leg press or something, but like I pulled a muscle in my neck, so it hurt. It like hurts to turn this way, which is unfortunate. Also, chatters, I don't know if I told you guys. I'm getting we're getting another cat. You guys want to see it? It's super cute. You guys want to see it? I'm gonna show you anyways. This can be your new cat. You need a massage? You want to do one? You do skincare? Are you always looking that good? I don't do anything. I just use something called Noxema in the shower, my guy. And that's basically it. I don't know when we're getting him. I hope it's like this week, but his name's gonna be Zuko. He's a male ragdoll. I'm really excited. It's from the same people we got Moon from, who was being an idiot over here. That's gonna be basically it. But yeah, that's it. That's basically what's been going on, chatters. So today we're gonna go through the list. Also, I'm gonna link everybody this page. So this is the page that we've been doing so far. Is there a dark mode for is there a dark mode for Google Sheets? I know they added it for Drive, but it is very annoying. That is so fucking bright. If I see you add Zilliax to the 100 cards, your top is BS in my opinion. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if he will be in top 100, but this is the current. This is in top 100. What I'm doing right now is I'm going through every single card, or every single expansion, and picking cards I believe should be at least in contention for talking about top 100, and then we'll probably go through it. You know what I mean? That's gonna be it. Obviously, it's not really structured or anything. This is just so I don't have to go through each expansion and talk about it. Once we get a list, we can go through and cut things we don't need. You could control A and make the background black and the text white. Oh. I love you. Oh, I want to give you a big kiss. Okay, that's something. All right, I'll take it for sure. That's way nicer to look at you. Oh my god, thank you. That 5 head. My god. Rosemary, what's up? Right now, we're at the moment they released. We're considering a card peak, like when it was at its absolute peak, right? Which means cards that were nerfed should be near the top, but there are cards in consideration that I believe we'll have to talk about when we get there. But let's go through Oldham real fast. Because I believe the only card I'm gonna even consider is probably Zephyrus. Like maybe Bran. I'll write down Bran, but he might get cut. Yo, Kyra, thanks for gifting a sub to the goat himself. Can't tell if Rand's bad at spelling or it's just Canadian. Wait, what did I spell wrong? We'll talk about puzzle blocks too. Just got here. What made it from classic? We haven't done classic yet. I'm gonna do classic near the end. Yo, Hosh Brown, thanks for the sub, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you. We're gonna do I'm literally gonna do classic last because classic is probably gonna be the most contentious because we have to actually consider a lot. I don't know if Corrupt the Waters really deserves to be in here. Like it's a good card, but I don't know. Top 100's tough. I was talking to Eddie about it today. But basically, this one was going to stream. So if you have any opinion, like this card's really strong. I don't think it's top 100, but like I'm gonna write it down just in case, you know. Na, na, Again, this is a card that I think a lot of people would not count as top 100, but it was kind of goated. Do you have a Fungalmancer top 100? No. No. I didn't. No. Sarah. She was good. Sure about how good. Let me make sure I have every card here. Can I top 100 now or top 100 of each's history? We're going through every expansion, and I'm gonna go through when the card was at its peak and talk about it, right? Now, like, for example, I'll give you a really good example. Like, I thought this card was really good during its time, but I wouldn't count it top 100 ever. Like, I don't think I would look back at this card and be like, damn, that was a top 100 card. So I'm not gonna write it down because I don't think it's even in consideration. Like, this is just the way it's gonna get cut too fast. Like, even this card's really good, but top 100, I don't know. Also, this will inherently trigger people, so I'm kind of for it. I'm kind of for it to trigger people. I guess I'll talk about Galakron and in brackets Crocs. Like Ankars was like an insane card. This is based on power level. It's probably gonna be power level, but like if a card's super close to one another, like it might be just a design thing that pushes it. So no. Faceless Corruptor. Faceless Corruptor. Also, if you see a card that you think should be represented that's not a meme, we'll talk about it. EQA. Should be there. Okay. That's pretty much it for this. Galakron's Awakening. I mean, I'm just gonna put it under Descent of Dragons. I think the only card I'm really gonna talk about here is probably Risky Skipper, because that card was pretty fucking nuts, and I miss it dearly. Ooh, Necrim Apothecary is actually a good call. That card's kind of cringe. If you want to see the list, it's pinned at the top too. If you want to go through what we've already been through. Oh, there's actually so much consideration here. Hold on. Okay. Twin Slice. Altruist. That's about it. Maybe I-Beam, but I-Beam was really... I'll put I-Beam actually. I like I-Beam. No clown theme cards. We haven't got to Dark Infinity yet. What are you worried about? Outland. Kane. Skull of Gul'dan. Maybe. I don't think it's top 100 though. Overgrowth. Glowfly Swarm. Imprisoned Felmaw. Solarian. Incanter's Flow. That card was nerfed twice. That's probably gonna be high up there for sure. Hand of a Doll, maybe? Like, that card's actually been pretty nutty. I just don't know if any of them are actually gonna make it. Soul Mirror. I guess look at top 100. Dude, you're telling me like you wouldn't even consider this card on top 100? Like this card was nuts. Like that's what I mean. Like people forget about a lot of these really, really powerful cards because they weren't like spicy, you know? Like people remember Shadowwalk because it was like the voice line and everything. It was really good effect. But there's some cards that people just inherently forget about. Like I'm tempted to even message him, but I don't think it's really worth it. Like this is another card. Dark Lair, hello. All right, we're gonna time you out because Dark Lair came out in Skullman's. I'm pretty. Wait, did it come in Skullman's? Did not. You're lucky. We'll save you. Relax. Please, my God. It's a children's card game. I'll go back, I promise. Do I want, like, I'm tempted to do this. This is a good card. Are we kind of pre-nerfs version? We're kind of when they were like, they're at their peak. Scrap it, but I mean, scrap it was a consideration, but I don't think it's top 100. Okay, Kalthos is probably going to be top on. Let's be real. That card was insane. At 0. Okay, this is where we start getting to the juicers when this expansion happens. Probably nothing. Yeah, Glad was fucking filled. Bloom has to be mentioned. Bloom, Nature Studies. Cover's good. I need to Slay the Spire today? No, it'll be tomorrow. I'm probably just jamming Slay the Spire all day tomorrow. That's gonna be the goal tomorrow. Is Slay the Spire. See if I can get to 15. I'm tempted. I'm not sure though. Jandas. Mozaki. Lord Barov. Guardian Mana's what, it was 5 mana? Was it 5 mana? Was it 5 mana? Why don't I remember that? I must have just enchanted Alicia. Was she not from this set? Am I trolling? Chat, what set is Alicia from? Am I trolling? Hanar as a 1/5? No. I don't think Hanar is top 100. There's so many better cards. Dude, this will be a good video because I'm gonna get fucking bear shit. I'm gonna get bear shit from people like, how the fuck did this not make it? And then I'm gonna farm comments. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mindrunner was. I don't know why she's not here, but I will be discussing that card because it probably deserves it. Like, I want to put you, but you're not there. All right, broomstick. I mean, I could see tour guide being there. It's not a bad card. Could see Call Neophyte being there. Not a bad card. Penflinger. Oh my god. This set was nuts. Wandmaker. Lowkeeper. Reader's also another one. Okay. Dark Moon. Illidari. Holy hell, what a SAGAS comments was nuts. Skullmance was the star, like Demon Hunter into Skullmance was just an absolute fuckery. Bro. No, probably not. Deck of Lunacy. That's gonna get cut relatively soon, but let's be real here. That card deserves to be at least spoken about. How many are on the list so far? I'm going through every expansion right now and picking out what I believe is the best cards, and then we'll go through top 100 from there. Oh my yog. You cannot put Solar Eclipse and not Secret Passage. Secret Passage is there. I don't think Solar Eclipse deserves to be there. If you disagree, it's fine. You make your own list. It's all good. No problems. Hysteria. Palm Reading is also really good. Osmani. Swindle. Mine feels good, but I don't think that's discussed. Sword Eater? Meh. Armor Vendor. Tickets Revolve, man. There's way better cards. Does Clown deserve to be there? Why not get Warlock cards? None of them deserve to be here. Crab Rider. Crab Rider can go. Sure. I don't think Crab Rider's gonna stay, but we'll keep it for now. Barrens. Okay, this one should have like not as much. Far Watch Post. Yo, Coleman, thanks for the Prime sub, bro. Appreciate it, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good card. I don't know if it's top 100 though. Yeah, Anacondra's like Anaconda probably deserves to be spoken about. She was pretty nuts. He had a lot of problems. I mean, does it deserve to be? I disagree. Limeate was like a very, very polarizing card that won a lot of games. Conviction. Even this card. Card's kind of not bad. I don't know. Consideration, what do you guys think? Not bad. Very powerful card. I don't know about top 100. To be honest with you guys, I already know what my number one card is going to be. But we'll see if I can change it up. Octo. Field Contact. The Contact was good. I wonder if it's just because of Octobot though. When the world needed him most, he vanished. We haven't done Classic yet. Classic will be soon. I'm waiting for Classic to be at the end. Ooh, that's a good card. What's up, David? Pyromancer Flurgle plus poison combo. Yeah, but that's like a strictly wild interaction. Like I don't think I'm gonna be counting strictly wild because I don't think we saw Flurgle once in standard. Like he was kind of just there. Because like I can't like I'm not gonna count Star Alignment or what's that card called? Star, the 7-mana 7/7 guy. Like I don't think that's gonna be in a conversation. Because like that's strictly wild, and like wild's a whole different beast. Like it was not played in standard. Mankrik was played in like every deck. So was Squirped. Squirped was played a ton. Martial Launch Post. Man, Barrens actually had a lot more than I thought. It's kind of nasty. I put the 2-mana watch post. This is the first card I put. Man, this card was pretty underwhelming in hindsight. Cool card though. Maintenance. All right. Let's have a blast from the past, shall we? All right. Final showdown. Jay Starkweaver. Maybe we'll come back to that. Moonlight Guidance. Dude, imagine actually requesting access for that. Are you fucking serious? No way, Jace is top 200 respectfully. I mean, I'm gonna write him down because he was a very good card. Defend the Dwarven District. Aim shot, maybe. Boom. Sorcerer's Gambit. I hate that I'm putting like so many quest lines here. Just such a good fucking mechanic. I just can't help it. Fire Sale? Fire Sale's like a really underrated card. Each quest was ass in reality. Before it was nerfed, it was very good. The thing is like, this was a meta warping card. So I'm gonna leave it. If I'm speaking strictly standard, this card was good. I like triggering people in chat. I'm gonna leave it. Fuck you. Keep typing, bro. Keep typing. We'll be all right. See, I don't know if I put Garrod. Oh yeah, Void Touched. Yeah. That's a good card. The Bannerman Disrespect, I added him. He's in the list. I just didn't say it out loud. You can check the list. He's there. I have to add Maestro because they fundamentally had to change how the card worked. But I don't know if it's really Maestro or just the interaction. I'm not going to put Maestro. It's more the interaction between it. What justifies a top card? Basically my personal opinion. I mean, I'll write him down. All right, now what's up, Mott? You've been working out. Your voice is lustrous. What's up, dude? I mean, I've kind of been. I think Command the Elements is there too. Honestly, Macaw was insane. Yo, Alan, thanks for the sub too, bro. Mott, what's going on? How's the kid? How's the child? Okay, low key, I'm gonna be honest, chat. This is the best card of the game. I'm pretty confident that nothing is gonna top it. I'm pretty sure this is the best card of all time. Like I'm like almost 100% sure it's the best card of all time. Goodies bonkers, but we'll behold. We're expecting beta return in December. Let's go, Mod. Hell yeah, bro. Oh my god, I hate how many cards I have to talk about this. Raid the Docks. You say that, yet Shadow Steps exist. I mean, Shadow Step is a really good card, but I'm pretty sure if we're talking like peak performance of a card, I don't think anything's topping the Demon Seed. The card was insane. The fact that they released it at that level blows my mind. It's weird that I have to put Boar, but I'm gonna leave it here. But I'm good, bro. I've been watching Sun Glitters. I've been seeing you in her chat. You better put the coin at number 1. I think it has to be collectible in order for it to count. Oh my god, I wish I could type. Well, isn't this card 5 mana to begin with? Dude, I love this song so much. Every time I hear it, I like, it's like that meme from the Christian Bale meme. I forget what it's fucking called. This is Altera. Okay, chat, I'm gonna need your help here because I wasn't playing here through the start of the expansion. Tricky, it's at the top if you want to see the current or the current cards I'm considering. I was playing Mercenaries. mercenaries. The good old days. Guff. Scale of Onyxia. This card started mad, but I got better. Rune of the Archmage. There's a lot of good cards in this set. Fuck, I forgot about this card. This card's fucked. I hate this card. Dude, you remember this card was 7 mana? No amulet? Was amulet from Stormwind or was it from this set? What set was that from? Was that from, that was from Stormwind, right? Already done. From this set. Amulet. The fact I don't know what card you're talking about. This card? I don't think about top 100. I got it. It's a good card. It's not top 100. Okay, like, do we see this one's weird because like, do you count this? Because the card was fundamentally breaking the game. Like it ran the game for like a hot minute, right? Yo, Callie, thanks for the sub. Oh boy, a rare and stream ranking card. Everyone's gonna listen to me chatter my opinions on the game of Hearthstone. Anyways, if Boulder Fistoker is not number 1, we're gonna have an issue, streamer boy. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's not even gonna get considered. And people are gonna be like, why is he not being considered? Because bro, have you looked at Classic? There's infinitely better cards. I put Snowfall Guardian, chat. I put Snowfall Guardian. I put him. Yo, okay, thanks for the sub as well. We're doing great. Trog. Ibis could be considered, but I don't know. Okay, this card in this peak was disgusting. Drakthar. Kazakh. Raid boss. She's probably gonna get cut pretty fast, but I think she is talking. All right. Sunken City. What number are we at? Okay, currently, just for everyone who got here, I'm going through a list of each expansion to pick the cards I think are in discussion. And then after we get every card, I'll go through and I'll cut out the cards that don't belong after seeing what was available. And then we shall order it. Okay. Another hot take here. Top 10 card of all time. I'm pretty confident in that. This card will be played until the game dies. I'll discuss it. I hope like Catan. Dude, I've never played that game. I drawn Spicy. I don't think it's top 100. It's a good card though. It's a good card. It's changed right for a while though. That lies for the first time today. A long pause in Savers of Oldham. A goddamn the warrior matter after the nerfs last week is real. Is it only warriors? I barely played it. Oh, I forgot the shard. What expansion shard from? Gone fishing. Oh, good card. Shard from Stormwind. You're talking about what you think the best cards are and which one the data thinks the best. No, I'm gonna trigger people. I'm just gonna say what the top 100 cards are, and then people are gonna be like, actually, and then I've already done my job. Okay, sure, I'll put shard for Stormwind. It's actually really good. Like this stream is confirming the baseline of this video. I'm really excited because so many people are going to disagree with me that it's going to be the engagement's going to fly through the roof. It's going to be perfect. I'm really excited. From arena drama to farming hate comments, bro. I'm an innovator. What can I say? I think this is worth the discussion. I'm not sure. Like, it's a good card, but is it? Let's be real here. Was this card the reason why the deck was good? I don't think so. Like, it was one of the reasons, but I think it was more the something else. Gotta go see if this lady was framed for murder by what the fuck? A weird thing to say. I think Nellie's actually the only consideration for the Colossals. Sir. Finley Sea Guide. Yo, Callie, thanks for 100. The real value of this video is the next video you can make titled ranking your hottest takes about the best cards. The content makes themselves. Okay, thoughts? One of the best one drops of all time. I'm writing it down. Worst mana worm. You're forgetting it's neutral though. Oh, Akani! I love Akani. Thank you. School teacher. Okay, let me get the easy one out of the way first. Prince Runafall, which I actually think is top 10 card of all time as well. We'll see. Sinful Bran. What did this card used to say? I can't remember. I do remember people hating it. 1 minute I deal 2 damage. Ugh. Demon Hunter. Due process. Widow. Bloom. Seedsman. Wild Spirits. Yeah, I should have Wild Spirits. This list comp save for power creep. I consider the impact at a time. It's at its peak. Objection. Solid Alibi. We're back to when Solid Alibi was at 2 mana. Actually, I don't even really need to write objection, but like that was a good card. Order in the Court. Pretty nutty card. This is another card that I think, like, legitimately, I think Priest would play for the rest of the time. It's a good card. It's just a good card. Pretty disgusting removal. Dude, the fact that this card was allowed to be printed actually blows my mind. That card's so strong. Wild Spirits for 100. I wrote Wild Spirits down. We haven't done Classic yet. We're going to do Classic at the end. Stone Graveyard. I was kind of running the game for a little bit there, so sure. Since a graveyard is just a husk of its former self, yeah, but we're considering it at its prime. It's easy to look back at the card and be like, oh, it sucks now, but like, man, maybe like that card was good. We're gonna run in the game. Top 10, I think. Yotar. Sired and Aetherius. Bro, it still blows my mind how good this card was. I don't know why. Like looking at the power level of these cards, like I don't know how this was top, or I don't know how it was so good, but it like blows my mind. Can I get an F in chat for my boy the Jailer taking more L's than any other card of his life? This is disgusting. I hate him. I hate him now. He's gone now. I can never say you got jailed because he's just dead. Path of Arthas. I don't really know if I need to look at this, but we'll see. Top 100. Man, I forgot this card's no longer in the game. It's no longer in standard, right? I like that card. One card. One card. Lich King. I would have got easily this card. And not even a question. Yo, Jammy, 50 memberships on YouTube? Holy moly. Thank you, my good man. Or I shouldn't say man, but thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you a ton. I'm glad you like the content. Thank you. Do you ever do evening ones or is it only in the morning? I usually do like around this time. But I'm definitely I'm someone who tries to keep an actual schedule so I can hang out with my girlfriend when she gets home because I love her so much. You know? No. Yo, throwback to when signature cards look like this. Rarran, love you. We watch with my friend almost every day for 2 to 3 hours. Holy shit. Wait, what are you watching? Like reruns? Hello, how can I check my response to what? Response to what? Oh, yeah. That's the card I was looking for. I couldn't see him. This card. Rarran. Plated Beetle was a menace? Nope. No, it wasn't. Maybe in Disney World. Leash Fell was really skipped. The fuck was Unleash Fell? I mean, okay, it's not like it's the thing. It's not a bad card. I mean, okay, it's pretty good. Fuck it. I don't know if it's top 100 though. You know, it's tough. There's so many things to consider. I think Shock Splitter deserves to be here. He didn't get a chime. He was only there for a little bit before it's too late. Dude, this I can't wait for this video because people are triggering. So it's the fucking stream. And I'm already getting comments in this chat, in this stream, like people are gonna fucking lose their mind. Oh, this YouTube video is gonna do so goddamn well. I can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be, I'm thinking about the content, bro. Oh my God. Oh, it's gonna be so juicy. I'm salivating. Just thinking about it. Fuck this card. Whenever I get an ad on Twitch, it's the Planet of the Apes trailer. I only see this ad on your stream. Thoughts? See, here's the thing. Ads are actually given to the user on what they have searched previously or what their cookies are on their browser. Unless you have no data and then it's completely random. So, you know, you get where I'm going at? You might be the monkey. Because you haven't heard of them doesn't mean they're bad. What's funny is that newer players don't even know the OG state of cards before they were changed. Well, this is why I have to. Also, the thing about chat majority of the time is that there's a lot of recency biased, right? That's the other big thing. And like I have it too. I'm not like clean of that for sure, but you have to consider like cards you remember recently, even though they were powerful, may not have been as powerful as other cards. As far as top 10, Astor's definitely like probably top 10. That's a pretty nuts card. This expansion sucked ass. What the fuck? Recency bias doesn't care for a card being meta and wild. Yeah, that's two different things. One of them's a format change. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are not going to really play this expansion, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to say this. If this card was in the game currently in standard, it would be played in every druid deck. I'm just saying. So I have to count it. I don't think I'm calling any of the other ones though. That's the only card I'm going to consider from Caverns of Time, just because it's just so fucking stupid. Yeah, I'm not consider core. All right, festival. Rooney, the 3-mana guy? No, I don't think Rooney gets played. Like, if you think about it, like, I'm not considering wild for this at all, but this card right here is just wild growth, but better. So if wild growth makes the list, I have to mention this card. Like, I have to say it. Like, I have to be like, there's this card that exists. And if it was ever in standard, it'd be like the best card in the game. Or one of the best cards for Druid. I should say best, one of the best cards in the game. It'd be nuts. Chamber would see play in standard too. It's not exactly the same because Chamber requires cards to be good. I don't think standard has the pool for Chamber to be like broken. It was really good in Twist and Wild because of the pool of discard cards you had. No. At least that's my logic of it. Okay, this card is being spoken about. This card was nuts. What happened to this card? I feel like this card just died. So it's dead now. I mean, they haven't done a format for 2 months, which is, I'm gonna not comment on that because I'm gonna get angry. Funnel cake. Costume singer. I think this card's fucked. I actually think this card is so fucking. What do you mean by top? What your mom gives me every night. Am I right? I'm just calling the best cards. Of course, there's a little bit of bias here. I'm putting this card in. Reverberations. I mean, peak version of this was pretty good. This card wasn't nerfed. Because the fact it was nerfed, it doesn't really get to talk. They put funnel cake. Adonis is probably breakdance, good card, but I don't think it's worth talking about. Nurse could be in top 10. See, I was discussing it with Eddie. Eddie thinks it would be in top 50. And I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, I think Nourish is definitely considered a top 10 card in my book. That card has been like, unless it, like, because it was nerfed and it still kind of saw play, and then right back at 5 mana just hits him with the ill nasty. Like, I don't know. It's a pretty great card. That's why I'm doing classic last. I want to get like a full rundown of every card, and then I can see ETC. Awesome. Megatha's pretty good. I wish I could put him, but he's not. He doesn't. I mean, I can. I don't think he deserves it. I love you. All right, Titan should be fun. Tony is top 10 for the art. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna call him my dad. I missed that card, man. That card was fun. The fuck? Don't I already have the Primus? Oh, okay. Yeah, like honestly, man, there's so many better cards. Dun, 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 dun. Like, I think this is a card of recency bias. I might put the Primus. The Primus is definitely a good card. Hell yeah, enables an entire deck archetype. Yeah, but you could say that, but you could say that about so many cards. You could say that about so many cards. If you think about Hell yeah before Steam Cleaner was in the game, okay, or when Steam Cleaner was in standard, like Hell yeah was not even close to being nearly as big of a problem, right? The only reason that she was really good is she gave you inevitability against a deck that couldn't interact with it. So like, are we really gonna be like, yeah, it's a top 100 card? I don't know. I don't think so. It's not like it's a bad card. I feel like you guys will take it the wrong way. I'm not calling it bad, but top 100, like, I don't know. I wouldn't even consider it. There's way better cards. I will put the Primus though. I do think the Primus is a really good card. One mana for this card was pretty nuts, no? Or 2 mana. Eh. Yeah, top on our cards in their peak state. I feel like this card's been played in every 100 deck since its release. It's definitely something to consider. Tremors is probably top 100. Let's relax. Let's relax. I'm just writing good cards. There's so many to consider. Like don't get me wrong, like good card. Well, I don't know. Like I think there's better cards than that. Okay, look, people might hate me for this. Might be one of the best mage cards ever printed. This card's nuts. I mean, okay, the thing about Sif is like she is literally holding Mage up right now. Like she is the card. Like I don't think Mage would be really existing if it wasn't for her. Not better than Bazaki. I mean, they both could be good. Bro, please speak the name for us listeners. What? All right, we're done. She's good. I mean, I don't know. God, the fact I have both of these makes me upset. I mean, this is strong. She is that's the she is good, but she also just dies to Shadow Word Pain. So like, can I really put her up there? That's obviously a joke for the record. I'm just. If 100% of the collection, I have 100% of the cards that are worth looking at. Okay, I'm gonna be real here. Probably top 10 card of all time. Like, if I'm being real, this card is single-handedly made Nature Shaman exist. This card is disgusting. Maybe not top 10, but top 20, top 30. Like, this is a card that probably should be nuked in orbit at some point. I'm gonna rogue again. Hold on. This one's not a 4-mana card. Is those gonna come up? Yeah, I wrote them down. Chat, you have recency bias. Rarran, it's a top 10 card of all time. Okay, just because I said recency bias does not mean that that card's not fucking good. Like, are you gonna look at me and tell me this card's not fucking insane? Go ahead, beep. I'm a Jeep. Go ahead, tell me. You're gonna tell me this card's not good? I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait for this guy's message. Hold on. Not top 10? Okay, what about top 20? Flash of Lightning is mid? Okay, I'm gonna stop listening to the chat. I literally think you guys are trolling. There's no way you guys just said it's mid. Unless that was a bait. It had to be a bait. Okay, there's a lot of consideration for Warrior. Maybe the best removal of Warriors ever had. Brawl? I think I'd rather have Sanitize than Brawl. I think I'm writing it down. I'm pretty sure. Odin. Trial by Fire. I don't know how this card was printed to 6 mana. I still can't believe it. Been in the game for a while. Hasn't really seen a ton of play other than the giant ducks. So, man. Yeah, man, what's up, Gallon? The idiots at the Hearthstone team making that card 6 mana. Yo, Gallon, let me ask you a question since you're here. You think this card's top 20? My chat thinks I'm coping. I think it's nuts. Top 20, like, if you had to like pick a top 100 list of Hearthstone, of the top 100 cards of all time in Hearthstone, at their peak, like 2 mana for this card. I mean, he's biased. He works for the company. Not top 20. Okay, interesting. Okay, yeah. Top 20 is a massive cope. Okay, well, we're gonna get to the list after. Fucking Gallon. God dang it, dog. Okay, chat. Is this even in contention for top 100? What is this copium, bro? I gotta ask. It's not a ton of play, right? There's no way. Badlands. Yeah, let's get the easy ones out of the way. Reno. All right, let's see what we got in here. Okay. Might be best 2-drop of all time. Okay, other than Zeth, I'm running it down. I think this card's insane. I still think this card's nuts. It's just so good. You're so recent meta biased. Gallon, I disagree with you. I disagree with you. I think this card in any meta game you printed it in would have been played. I think like throughout Hearthstone's life cycle, I think it would have been played at 2 mana. Or this card would have been played at 2 mana no matter what meta game you look at. Haunted Creeper is actually a really interesting card. Knife Juggler is way better. Would Knife Juggler see play in current standard? I don't think so. It might. Oh, you know what? We haven't done classic yet, but man. New cards are obviously stronger than older. Are you rating them compared to their era? I'm rating them in their prime, but like I only have a certain amount of time for the newer cards, right? So like it's definitely a challenge, but the thing is like I'm gonna get people mad regardless, so which is good for me. Which is fantastic. I mean, I hate this card. You're forgetting giants like N'Zoth, Soul Reaver, and Cube. Cube is on the list for sure. We talked about N'Zoth. I don't think N'Zoth should be there. Good card. I don't know. We'll talk about N'Zoth when we get there. Making a tier list, or you're just going from card to card? We're picking the cards I think deserve to be discussed, and then I'm gonna cut them out as we continue going. Peak Blind Eye is top 15. Blind Eye is outclassed by Seno. No, I disagree with that. I think that the version they released this card in was disgusting. You know, classic cards. We haven't done classic yet. Classic was last. I had to save classic for last because I need a refresher of every card in the game. Because classic is still, some of the cards are still played to this day, which is easy for me to look at. Best card of all time is Probs Luna's Pocket Galaxy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. I'm pretty sure it's the Demon Seed, but we'll see. No, what? Gallon, we gotta have a discussion. There's no way. Demon Seed sucks. Are we putting this on here? I think Luna's Pocket Mole win rate was 75. Yeah, but Gallon, Demon Season was 100. Checkmate. That I know it's a quest. I'll put it on the list, but I don't know if it's gonna make it. Pendant? I don't know if Pendant's really worth discussion. Let's be in Blizzard jail. What, for having an opinion? We haven't even looked at Classic yet. Shadow Reflection's pre-nerf. See, Shadow Reflection's weird because, yeah, the card's really good, but was it mainly because of the Titan? Like, this card's good, but I think it's because the Titan, not because of Shadowed Reflections. Like, ENR was the reason, right? This shit used to have Wind Fury. Someone in my chat wrote, ew. I gotta write it down. It's not even close. Pod is actually really scared. There's so many good cards. Like, this is another consideration. I feel like this is actually really worth a discussion because it's a good card. Hurrah! Beam is crazy good enough. I think it's a good card. I'm gonna write on the list. Oh, no, no, no. Really is a good card too. I don't know about top one. Okay, actually, we got a little nasty there for a second. I want to use that 3/6. How about Lothab? Lothab's already on the list. Are you gonna include beta versions of cards? No, I'll count it for official release. Because then we get too spicy. Aftershocks is actually a good card. Yeah, I agree. Card's been changed. No Dr. Holiday. I mean, like top 100. Like, yeah, it's a good card, but I don't know about top 100. The Snake. Holiday's Def top 100? Yeah, and why? You guys nerfed 1 damage off of it. It's pretty objective. See, I don't know. I don't agree with that. Like, if you think about top 100 cards, I don't know. Like, this would be like near the cutoff point. You're basing this off mulligan win rate though, Gal. I don't know if that's necessarily the best way of looking at it, no? I'll write it. I'm not sure though. Me personally, I don't know if I put it top 100. Can you move the camera? I need to know what time it is at your place. It doesn't matter. Oh, you mean the thing? Could be 95. I don't know. When you think of like Hearthstone in its entirety, like we're talking like almost 4,000 cards. So I don't know if Holiday makes the cut. We'll see. Gem Tosser. Gem Tosser. I don't know if Gem Tosser's top 100 though, bro. I'll put Minor Brand. Okay, what do you think of this card? Is this card only good because Brand exists? Yes. Because this card wasn't really played before Brand, right? I'm just curious, even though this is recency bias, chat, where do you think this card would get placed? Like, you guys, how many of you guys think it's top 10? Top 1? No shot. Top 20? I can get behind top 20. Where are you from, Canada? Sitting standard or wild for this top 100? I'm not considering wild. Wild's just an absolute fiesta. But I'm thinking of their cards in their peak. Every fucking deck plays this card. The Pan Man. Oh, the one drop. Yeah. This card deserved to be there, chat. I don't know. It's kind of bad. 9 mana for that. It used to be believable. It used to be believable, chat. Come on. Yeah, let's be real here. Like, this is kind of a 2-man combo, so it's kind of difficult to put both. I don't know if any of them deserve it though. Is this just the circumstances of the standard metagame, or is it because the weapon was so good for this card? Or do they even deserve to be spoken about? Ball Hog would be top 100. My brother in Christ, there is no way this card's top 100. Good card. Neither are that good. Are we considering combos? I mean, you kind of have to. Like, if we're going to count Shutterwalk, we have to kind of count both. Leave him in the dust. I mean, chat. If they didn't nerf this, right, where would we be? Where would we be? We'd be in hell. we'd be in a rough spot. So like, I'm pretty confident like we have to consider the weapon, because the weapon is good. I don't know. I'm gonna write it down. Might be cut. Only good because the demon pool is low. That's also true. But we still have to consider it, right? We can't just cut it out. I don't think Druid has anything here I'm gonna really speak about yet. There's maybe in the future it has some potential, but for right now, top 100 current standard of all time at their peak. This set's hard because this set has so much more time. Like, things could change. I'm tempted to put Jungle Gym though. What the fuck? RC Rampage. I'll put Jungle Gym and RC Rampage. Again, could be cuttable. We'll discuss it. Hunter is meh. I mean, I agree with you. Okay, I'm gonna listen, you guys might disagree with me here. I was talking about this with Eddie, but like, this is Skull of Gul'dan from Ashes of Outlands with the requirement that you have no minions in the deck. Now, let me just remind you guys of something, okay? In Canterslot, when it was first released in Ashes of Outlands, was not a great card due to the circumstances of the metagame. But I'm not gonna put this in top 100, but remember this stream when I tell you at some point, people are gonna fucking hate this card. Thanks for listening, my dog. Dog box kind of crazy. Manufacturing Era was the worst card in Spell Mage. Yeah, I don't have good data, but let me go see this real quick. Meta. Elemental Mage, Spell Mage. I can't look at the stats because I don't have HS Ruby Premium. Shit. Wait. Why is it so bad? I don't even see it. Oh, it's pretty good now though. Just be rich. Khadgar, like, I got another card that has so much potential. I think Mage just needs Mage just needs more cards, like good cards. I'm tired of getting held down by Sif. Never forget Paladin on the recent Whizbang. Yeah, but what card would you put in? Like, I think this card of 3 mana was pretty nasty. I think the Tiger, right? Yeah. Original state of this card, I'm talking top 50 probs. Yo, Vicked, thanks for the sub, my guy. At the moment. You guys need help.
Feet.
Dude, but hold on. Were you waiting for that? No fucking way. That was just there. There's no way, man. Have you tried Pyrrhug this expansion? I haven't really played post patch. I've been playing too much Spire. Is Gear Shift not a contender for top 100? Listen, I'm not calling it a bad card, but if you're comparing it to like Secret Passage, I think one's way better than the other. You know? We'll consider it. Shutter Block is bait. See, like, I don't agree with that. You know, like, I don't agree with that. I just, again, like, a lot of these cards have so much more time. Ziliax Deluxe. Bot Face is goated. Maybe at the discount bin at Valley Village, my guy. Welp. Oh, all right. Yeah, I agree with that. Pretty spicy card. We could talk about it again. They're not guaranteed. It's just something to discuss. It's gonna have these all on a list. Yep. All right, let's do classic. Actually, I should do it on the website here because I forgot my thing is like. All right, we're gonna do it on the website here. I'm gonna do it from this patch. All right, everybody. Okay, this one's gonna be the longest because there's actually a lot of cards to discuss here. This is why we save classic for the last, because did you skip shard? I added it for a conversation for sure. Okay, let's be real here. This is added to the list. I can't speak. We're good. Maybe. No. Thoughts, shot? Any thinkers? This card's a weird one. It's never uber broken though. I don't know. Good card. OP. It's crazy how divided people are. I'm gonna write it on. Druid's gonna be tough here. Probably not. No. I mean, again, a card that I would consider very strong. I don't have a top 100. Let's just put this. Let's just add this in like this. We're not discussing those one, boys. This is going on. That's a good card, but I don't think top 100. No. I mean, that's a pretty good card. That's a good card. That's a good card right there. It was a big deal when Druid lost this, but I don't know. Top 100. Like, I wouldn't see play today for sure, but that's not a good like mark. Is Roar a good card? Did my guy just ask me, is Roar a good card? Used to be an auto include. Yeah, but you know, old version was 3. What? Keeper of the Grove? More like Keeper of not top 100. I'll put Swipe. Swipe was really, really good for a long time, and it's still kind of playable. It's 3 mana now. Druid of the Claw. Yeah, like, I don't know about Druid of the Claw. Like, good card again. But was it the Circumstances of Ramp? Good card. Wasting too much time on obvious cards. All right, let's just time that guy out. Excellent. I wasted time timing him out, but at least I don't have to read his messages anymore. Am I right? Okay, cool. Nourish. Okay, I'm gonna make a claim here. I want to see the temperature of the chat when I say this. If this card was currently what it was, or what it was back in this day and age, it would still be played today. Thoughts? Not with that Savage Roar. I mean, they can make like buffs, anything. There's a bunch of cards that like think of Cultivation, right? Cultivation right now is 8 mana, reduces for every treant you play, right? At some point, that's gonna be like 2 mana, 1 mana, and then next thing you know, you're getting smacked with the boys. So, yeah. God, Druid had some good cards. What the fuck? Like back in the day. Top 100? Like, it's tough because it was a really relevant card in Classic. Or it was only good because draw was ass. Yeah, but chat, if we're considering like in its prime, like you're comparing a lot of cards to this that have been released way later on. There was no draw. This is terrible. Okay, but the lack of draw is what made this playable, right? Like, you can reverse it. I can tell how many people are just is it top 100 all time? Yeah, but you gotta think of, okay, think of the card in its prime, okay? Bro, like this card was good. This was a good card for Druid. Like if you curve to it, like it would be GG. Some people never return to HS after leaving. All right, I'm writing it down. Fuck you guys. I think in classic, like this is definitely a card. Not that one though. Okay. And here we go. Ancient, or sorry, Hunter's Mark, 0 mana, pretty poggers. Pretty good card. Would this see play in current standard? I honestly think there might be potential for it. It was a good card. 0 mana, hella spicy. I think it's getting written down. Hunter's Mark was shit 3 years ago. Isn't it 1 mana currently in the game? Like in Classic, it was 0. Or like with this version of Classic. Oh, no. 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 God, it's almost worth like writing like tracking. In its peak, not bad. No. Old tracking is top 100. Oh, this YouTube video is going to do so well. Yo, chat, remember this when I get like 2 bajillion views on this video because people can't handle my opinion. Old tracking top 10. Yeah, you're smoking heroin. There's no way. Brother, for its time, like, my God. But it was also around for a really long time. It kind of fell off. Remember when you get death threats for this list, buddy? I will literally LOL if someone messages me and says there's no way you didn't put this card in the top. I'd fucking cry of laughter. You have no idea how hard I would laugh. Holy fuck. I couldn't even explain how hard I would laugh. Be a little fucked up, don't get me wrong, but couldn't imagine. Kill Command in its prime. I mean, good card. I don't know if it. We need to put cloak skill. Gal, can you even tell me? Wait, I know what that is. 2 mana, divine shield 1/2 poison. No, 2 mana 1/2 divine shield something. Cloak Man would be played now. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It was 2 mana. Wait, what do you mean? Kill. I mean, okay. Another hot take here, boys. This card's insane. Imagine this card with the location and Hunter. Could go insane. Could go. It'd depend on the metagame though, but I am going to count it. All right, let's talk about the GOAT. In a time where Hunter didn't have a legendary, this man was here. This is Dr. 6. I put it in, don't worry. Like King Crush was there, but he wasn't really there, you know? All right, this is where we got really spicy. Arcane Missiles. Got the damn starving Hyena. Okay, so this is where like you kind of get a little sketch because yeah, Hyena was good, but like would Hyena be playable if it wasn't for Unleash the Hound? See, then you get a little bit weird and it's like, I don't know. Yo, Siri Snugglebottoms, thanks for the sub, my guy. It's not Hyena, it's a beaver. What? Hold on. That's looking like a hyena to me. I don't know about you. It was goated in the sauce. Ice Lance was busted. Can you actually play the game? All right, I'm just gonna put that guy in timeout. I'm not playing the game today. Read the title. On the clouds with the MTG creators. I know it's been a blast. So just dropping by to use my free stuff. Thanks, man. Hope you have a great day. Ice Lance was rotated. Was it? I don't remember that. It was a good card. I don't think it was that good though. I'm gonna be real. Well, we'll see. It was Hall of Famed. Yeah, but okay. Something being Hall of Famed usually means it was a design issue, right? Like if they had Ice Lance in the game, that means they couldn't put other freeze cards. So like, yeah, it was probably good. Frostbolt. Did you finish It Takes Two? I did not, Jack. No. Okay. Chat, where would you put 2 mana? Sorcerer's Apprentice. Where would you put that? Is that a top 10 card? Mods, are we not allowed to bully Rarran today? What did you say? Freeze Mage was oppressive as hell. No, it wasn't. Bro, in classic Hearthstone, the best deck in the game was Druid and also Warlock, right? It was Druid and Warlock. Mage was playable. So was Warrior. Warrior clapped Mage's ass. Rogue was also good. Why is this bugged? Okay. I have to put this card down. Is Shadow Step number 1? It's definitely consideration. All classes were good. Priest was kind of whatever. Like every deck was playable. Every class was playable. But like if you compare Priest to what Warlock had, it wasn't even close. You were considering Ancient Lauren, scoffed at Nightlands? Dude, I can't, Monkey. Oh my God. You are just, the fires you are building up in the furnace of my heart as I know that this video would get so much engagement is making me feel so warm inside. Please keep typing messages. I love you. Thanks. Please keep typing messages. I added Ice Block. The question is, where does it belong? Don't worry, chat. I added it. I just didn't say anything. Okay, what about the ball? Is ball worth it? Bro said your rage fuels me. No. Yeah. I mean, Blizzard. Okay, chat, Blizzard. Blizzard's another interesting one because it kind of sees played today. 4 mana Leroy. We'll get the Leroy. We'll get to him. Good, but no. Why do you guys think Ice Lance is better than Blizzard? Frost Nova way better? Yeah, but they could both be good. Ice Lance wins you the game. So does Blizzard. It's just not as obvious. Bro, you know how brutal it was to get fucking Blizzard or getting a Blizzard on your board? Like sometimes it's lost. Nova is better than Blizzard. I would agree with that for sure. Nova, Frost Nova is amazing. I'm gonna write down, but like again, it's probably cuttable. But I think people are just, it's not a flashy effect, just good. It's a good card. I could talk about Flame Strike too. Flame Strike was pretty good. Can't remember how many Flame Strikes was actually ran though. Antonin. I mean, are we really gonna talk about Tony? Okay, like chat, like let's be real here, okay? Yeah, Tony's a good card. Okay. But like, are we really not gonna just discuss that the fact that Tony was good was because of this card right here? Hold on, I'm scrolling. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Tony good, but I don't think if this card didn't exist, I don't know if it was playable. You know what I mean? Like you kind of need to take a step back and ask yourself, like, was Tony actually the problem? Top cards to me are Luna's Pocket Galaxy, Deck of Lunacy, Day One Skull of Gul'dan, that kind of stuff. Gallon, I would agree with you. Like, I think you're speaking really powerful. I don't know how you don't think the Demon Seed's not up there. I'm gonna be real. I think you're looking at Mulligan though. I don't know if Mulligan's the only like really big attribute. I guess if it warps too much though. Well, where was I? Well, again, we have to discuss. We have to order them after this. Where was I? Okay, Paladin. Paladin had a lot of whatever. The 2-mana quality is not bad, but okay. Thoughts? Nope, not top 100. Gallon, is your only like, what's your reasoning for this not top 100? I'm just curious. Like, what are you picking for top 100? Because I don't know if Mulligan win rate's the only thing you can really consider. Because like Secret Passage, I would consider a top 100 card. And I don't think you ever really kept in the Mulligan. Survivor is still nuts though. What are you question marking me for? I don't remember anyway. Secret Passage was the best card to keep. See, that's interesting. Maybe I'm just bad. Gallon's also like feeling the flames of my heart. I would never keep fucking. I just hope I would draw into it. Blessing of Kings said nothing in aggro mirrors. That's fair. I don't know if Paladin really has anything to discuss. Okay, Holy Wrath, probably not. I mean, Holy Wrath kind of made a deck though. Thoughts? Thinkers? Conk? I don't know if Consecration is really a discussion. At its peak. What was his peak deck? Shirvala? I don't know, Chad. That Paladin deck was pretty good. I know that Shirvala deck was pretty nuts. It was a meta deck for a while there, and it was held together by this card. Rarran bias. What are you talking about? It was played in Grandmasters every week, I think, until it rotated. Was it even top tier? It was. Shirvala Paladin was a really good deck. It's good without Shirvala. Okay, fair enough. Tyrion and Clan even good. He was. I mean, he was. I'm gonna write him down, but again, he's gonna get cut. There's no way he's top on it. I can't look at this guy and be like, that's top on it card. But he's kind of goated in the sauce. He did work. He was fun. Okay, Circle of Healing. Tyrion, I can't. Just for the voice line alone. Okay, well, I'll start going to the real cards. Chat, I have to write this in. Good card. Held Priest together for a very long time. Man, I want to actually pick this card. Inner Fire. I don't see, like, Inner Fire is good, but it's tough. Can I add a card to list? G, what card? I'm gonna write Power Shield. I actually think it was like a really good card. God, this is gonna be so fucking annoying to break down, man. Oh my god. Let me think. Okay. Imagine putting Tyrion in her fire. Beautiful tears. I'm going with Reno Jackson. Gee, if he's already there. Make a case for Prophet Velen. Sure. Okay, never mind. Bye. All right, bye, Jeep. I love you. Soul Priest. Probably not. Okay, what's the case for Prophet Valen? Who wrote that to me? If you skip Circle, you skip Soul Priest. Mind Blast top 5 changed my mind, buddy. I can't. Cabal, I wouldn't put Cabal on top 100. Is Zombie Chow going in? I think I wrote him down. The Chow Man? Valen is the same as Tony. Valen was moments where it was good, but it needed a lot. Like, you don't really outright play Velen. Like, you needed a lot for it. Velen has great triangles. True. Yo, YouTube showed me your 0-pack challenge video today. You're a content god. Glad there's some entertainment in Hearthstone again. Dude, no way. You're the first person. Holy shit, chat. It's popping off. Oh my God. It might hit 1 million. Oh, please hit 1 million. Oh my God. Oh, I spent so long on that video. Please. God damn. Thanks for watching it, bro. Prime mind control thoughts. Yo, getting mind control back in the day was so, I hated it, man. That was so miserable. I 8 mana mind control. Bottom 100. I'm gonna write it down. Okay, here we get to the top shit, the top quality content here. All right, some of you might disagree with me. I'm gonna put Backstab in the top 100 just to discuss. I don't know if it's gonna make it. I'm gonna put Prep in the top 100. I'm gonna put Shadow Step in the top 100. Class bias on full display. My brother in Christ, I like Warlock the most. Okay, 1 mana Cold Blood. Also a nuts card. Shadow Step is a horrible. That's not what that sentence was. Shadow Step is top 25. This gonna be fun. Cold Blood is in every time. I see, like, this is a card that it's not very flashy, but like it was pretty fucked. Wait till we get the Warlock. Warlock in Classic had a lot of spicers, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Only good because of Leroy. I disagree with that. I mean, I'm gonna write it down. Can I just spam question mark? Yeah. I had some guy tell me in my comments that this card wasn't good. I don't know if it's top 100, but it's fun. Deadly Poison? Man, I don't know. Like, the card kind of sees played today. It was pretty spicy. It was good with Blade Flurry. There's better cards. Cinder Strike is another, like, good, but whatever. Still sees play, yeah, but like 3 mana Prep would see play, you know? Blade Flurry. Pretty sure top 100. Yo, Octavian, thanks, man. Does Blade Flurry hit face today? It does not. But it used to. And it used to be gross. Love the contrast between Paladin and Rogue. That's what I'm saying. Like, Paladin, like, it's not like Paladin was miserable. Like, they had cards, but then you go to like Rogue and you're like, okay, they didn't really stand a chance. Also, we haven't got to Sap yet. Sap was brutal for Paladin. How many top 100 can you have? 100. We're gonna have to cut the list down. Chow, what do you think about Eviscerate? Is that worth the discussion? I'm gonna write it down, but it may be cut pretty fast. Worst Iceland. This classic layer all time. But we're rating the card at its peak. Because it's the only way to be fair. I think Sap's really good. Edwin Van Cleef. Let's just get that card out of here. Let's talk about our video an hour and too long. It'll be like one bigger video. I'm not gonna separate it. Sap takes Eviscerate to the cleaners. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if that's actually it. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm gonna write Vanish in as well because Vanish is pretty good. Yo, 7 mana sprint, holy fuck. Yo, remember this card costs 5 mana now? Is that crazy? Okay, what did Shaman have? Shaman had a lot of poo. Not great cards. They had a couple of them. I hated losing to this. Okay, Earth Shock. I mean, probably not worth top 100. I'm not gonna rate it, but it was a good card. Why was Head Cracks art changed? But my pay grade. I think Bolt goes in. I would agree with that. I think Lightning Bolt at least deserves a discussion. Kind of always been there. Rock Batter Weapon at 1. Did you skip Vanish? I typed it. Don't worry. Earth Shocking a Twilight Drake. Best feeling in the world. Worst Icelands. What is with you in Icelands? Can I tell you guys a story? When I was a wee lad playing Hearthstone, I used to think this card was the giga nuts. I'm like, man, if I got this on like my Alec here, I would just won. It was pretty good. Didn't work out though. Most of the time. 3 mana Hex. I'll just write that in. It's not bad. Lava Berries. Slumber's not bad. It's like an ocean of liquid magma in your mouth. What the fuck? I wrote Hex. I wrote Flame Tongue too. 3 mana Hex was good. A good card. Lava Burst. Just hot ice lance. True. God, Shaman had some cards. Bloodlust is all. See, like Doomhammer's a card where it's like, man, like it's pretty good. Like it's had moments. It's had moments where it just fucks you up. It's worth a discussion. It's worth a discussion. In Classic though, and we're thinking about it at its peak. In its peak, the card has remained like this for a while. Fire Elemental is also really interesting. No love for Bloodlust. I think Savage Roar is infinitely better than Bloodlust. Infinitely. I wouldn't even come close. Like I think Savage Roar is just infinitely better. I don't think it comes close. But I'll write it on. You gave me the option, I'd pick Savage Roar every time. Okay, where's our thoughts on Mr. Alec here? Comparing the vanilla cards to Demon Hunter launch or even DK launch, even at their peaks, is going to skew newer cards. How could it not? I mean, potentially, yeah, right? But you'd be surprised. I'll give you a really good example that we just had, right? I'll give you a really good example. This card's been in the game for ever, and it's arguably one of the best cards ever made, and it's still to this day is fucking nuts. So if you could look at a card like this and be like at its peak, it's still phenomenal, then it doesn't skew it as much as you probably think. Obviously, there will be bias and skewing because Demon Hunter's Demon Hunter, but we'll see. We'll get to it. Okay, this is where the true juice comes up. Yeah, let's be real here. All right, Soulfire 0 mana. Yes. Soulfire 0 mana for sure. If we're talking Beta Boy, maybe, but this version, no. Okay, Flame Imp. It's a card that's been here for time. has seen the light of day for years. Maybe the best one drop ever. Other than Voidwalker. Great design, I agree. Zac Pack Jiraxis was always funny. Big agree too. Not close to the best one. Gallon, there's no, you wouldn't put a top 5 best one drops? Bro, it's been through so much. You're right. No, you're probably right. No, you're, I'm gonna count it. Okay, Power Overwhelming. Why does the wording look so weird? Undertaker blows out of the water for sure. For sure. No, okay, you're so right. You're so right. One main and deal 4 good. No, you're right. I'm just trolling. I'll talk about Voidwalker too, though. Salesman's a better card. Just because it gives you a draw. Power Overwhelming is worse than Icelands? What the fuck is with the Icelands? Yeah. What is with the Icelands? No Hellfire? For real? Just put Defile. Defile's on the list, don't worry. At its peak, Sacrificial Pack gives 0 mana to win the game. Yo, with that logic, he's cooking. I don't know if Jiraxis is really like top 100. He's a cool card though. Oh, Warrior. Okay, Warrior's also got a lot of spice. Execute's just a good card. It's okay, he deserved it. I don't think I've ever read the flavor text for these. Lord Drax at peak. I mean, at peak, I don't even think he was very much, like, he was played. If we're talking like handlock though, I mean, it was a good card, but I don't know if it was like the fundamental reason you ran it. Inner Rage and Execute top 100. 1 mana Execute's good. Chat, here's a question for you guys. Which card do you think is better? Shield Slam or Execute? Quarter Creeper's added to the list, Haratine. Yep. Slam is better. Really? Icelands. Okay. I'm gonna put Execute, and I'll put Shield Slam. I think Shield Slam is worse than Execute, just because Execute was played in more decks. You have to go control for Shield Slam. Execute was played in like for everything, like everything. Okay, Armorsmith, can I execute your own minions? Why would I want to? That's kind of rude. Yeah, like, let's be real here, okay? I put Risky Skipper like so far in the list. I feel like Armorsmith also has to be in the discussion, no? Imagine it was in standard right now. This conversation would be so different. People would mold. Battle Rage? All 30 cards in Patron Warrior deserve it. No bias, trust. They do not. No? Yeah, I agree. Cleave, no. No. Good card. I don't know about top 100. Okay, peak. Chatters, peak. 2 mana Fiery War Axe. Absolutely clapped ass. Absolutely clapped ass. I think it has to be written down. Good card. Meh. I mean, this card had like, okay, like this card with the Worgen was good, but I don't know if I can really put that whole like combination there, so I'm gonna pass. Unless someone can really make an effort for me. Okay, this is where we get kind of spicy here. I don't think Frothing deserves to be a top 100. Shield Block at 2 mana, good card. I don't know about top 100. Okay, I think it's Cinema. I have to write it down. Like, I think this card was like, this card is why Patron Warrior existed. Warsong is easiest top 10 ever. See, like that's something I could maybe get behind. If only it said your charge minions get +1 attack. Warsong was only good because of Patron. That's incorrect. Remember when you used to play with Molten Giants? It used to say whenever you summon a minion. But that's a different version of the card. But this card, I don't know. Patron Warrior was such a menace because of this card that I feel like you have to include it. Like at its peak, this card was nuts. Remember the Ben Brode video? That's a classic. Korkon? Waiting for Barnes #1. Barnes is definitely like high for sure. Reaper, Brawl, even though there's no image. Brawl's been there for a top minute. Rom, okay. Neutrals, 2 mana Abusive Sergeant. The haters will tell me it's bad, but this card was pretty goated. A lot of scrolling. Leper Gnome. The Murloc Raider. Secret Keeper? Eh. Bro skipped Angry Chicken. I have to at least talk about this. Like he may not make the cut, but like this is a scary card to have in the game. Sousy Deckhand? Good question. Chat, what do you guys think? Deckhand or no? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the washroom, discuss this. I'll be right back. I gotta go really bad. I'm like holding in for time. Okay, what do we agree on? Not just an autoclave, you put weapon in this card, not vice versa. Mr. Streamer, look at the Google Doc. Did we miss Breath of Dreams? I'd rather just put 2 mana Wild Growth instead of Breath of Dreams, you know? No? Card's kind of goated, no? Fire Sale is better because fire is hotter. Dallas is top 50. Pretty solid 2-drop. Still played. We'll talk about him. God, getting rid of this list is going to be impossible. Like actually picking top 100 is going to be so annoying. Hey, this is Hansa's ice block. Dude, enough with the ice block. Or Iceland, sorry, not ice block. You see? Like, again, this may not hit top 100, but consideration. Bluegill. Okay, so here's the thing about Bluegill. Is like, yeah, it's a good card, but I think it needed other cards for it to be really strong. Doomsayer has a cool design. Yeah, really well done. Like, this is one of the best cards I've ever made. I love this card. The dragon. Anyways, it feels so weird to see elusive for the classic card. I don't know why, but okay, 2-mana Iron Beak. Chat, let's be real here. This card was a scourge on the classic metagame. It was the owl. Ooh. Goated tech card. Iron Beak was top 30 for sure. It got better later on though. It wasn't like amazing classic, but we're talking about peak 2 mana. It was nerfed. I don't remember why they nerfed it either. Was it just good because like every deck ran it? Meh. Let me just write this guy down. We'll move on. Okay, good. We have a lot to skip through, which is nice. Peak Nat Pagel. Probably not worth discussing. Actually, I mean, no, card draw is just a bit. No. Skip my homie Cho. I hate to say this, but he's kind of bad. I don't care what any of you guys say. This is the best design Hearthstone card of all time. I don't care what anyone says. You can't tell me otherwise. Oh, I forgot Pyromancer. Pyromancer actually consideration. Skipped Mad Bomber. Is a consideration. Man, 3-minute big game hunter. Sheesh, man. Rarran's first half of Hearthstone cards discounted by 1 mana, second half increased by 1. Which one wins? What do you mean? Big game hunter is my dad, is he? Damn. Look at his gun. Yeah, if we're doing voice lines, by the way, like, I think that hits. That's iconic. Okay, we have to write this guy down. This guy was good. Chat, what about the Iron Forge rifle? Muckliff is good, but like, I don't know, man. I'll talk about him. Hey, Muckliff, that's what I'm thinking, Gallon. I actually, unironically, was thinking like, would he be worth talking about top 100? Well, like 2,000 bucks off Muckliff? Sheesh. We met a 5/5. No Magma Rager. Are you guys trolling? Okay, what about questing? Questing had a lot of moments where it was very, very good. War Leader has to be there. Or at least to give health. Yeah, War Leader used to be nuts. I hate questing so much. Questing was like one of those cards that if you didn't kill on sight, like you probably just knew you lost. You remember? Okay, who remembers questing Adventurer, Conceal, and then you just knew you lost? Unless you top deck Flame Strike or some shit. That was one of the best feelings in the world. All right, man. Again, there's so many cards in Classic, dude. Like, I gotta stop. So many of these are being cut. Like Worgen's good, but I'm not gonna talk about it. No, no, no. I mean, like maybe, but like probably not. It doesn't make the cut. No, 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 no. The goat. Beta Sunflower Cleric. We're not doing beta. We're not doing beta. Beta gets a little too spicy. Silverback Patriarch the goat. No. I mean, I'm not against Cult Master either, but Yeti didn't make a deck. Yeti was the deck, bro. He didn't need to make shit. He was the deck. Argus. I don't know about Argus. Leroy Jenkins. I believe Yeti's in top 100. He's not. Like, again, we're just making this list so I can cut it down after. He's just there for the time being. He may not make it. He probably won't. What about Murkai chat? I think that's truly the strongest Murloc in the game. He's got legend for the first time after playing HS on off since beta. Dude, hell yeah, man. Congrats. Wasted Snapjaw. We're not doing golden animation though. My boy Senjin. Unplayable versus Chad Chilwin Yeti. Oh, Azure Drake. My beloved. Who remembers going Azure Drake into swipe? Oh. No, Leroy. Leroy's added. Of course Leroy's added. I just didn't discuss it because he... there's no point to discuss some of these because, like, what, am I not going to add gadgets into the list? Of course I am. Peak Murkai with that. Everything was awesome. It was good. Who was the neutral 4-2 Divine Shield charge who killed Azure Drakes? You're about to see him. Remember when he was 5 mana? You skipped Azure? What was the nerf on Azure Drake? I don't remember what it was. Was it 4 mana? What did they do to him? I don't remember. Mana cost? It was 4-5 in Classic? When was it nerfed? I don't remember that. God damn. I don't remember being nerfed. Are you guys trolling? Was it 4-5? It's a 4-5 now in Standard. But I'm pretty sure it was always a 5-mana 4-4. Nice shot. Nice. I'm pretty sure it wasn't nerfed. I don't remember that at all. It would. I'm gonna look this up. I can't wait for everyone to type Jebaited. In closed beta, now reads spell damage +1, battlecry, draw a card. Previously, okay, they just reordered it. They never nerfed it, you dogs. Is Harrison worth the discussion? I was like, bro, I don't remember it. Karen? Karen's good. Augur? You dogs is crazy. Ogre is not being added. Read Karen, Bloodhood's flavor text. All right, this better be worth it. I'm going back. Karen was killed by Garrosh, so don't put this guy in a warrior deck. It's pretty insensitive. How do I not know that? Yo, GG, thank you for the sub. Welcome. Tier 1, everyone say hi to GG. Never subbed before in their life on this channel. Sylvanas, I mean, we'll talk about it because Sylvanas she was a good card. Forgot Ellen was a card. Yeah. Now he's like Xavius or something. Black Knight. Baron Gaddon's not a bad choice either. I think that's it for classic. I'm trying to. Ragnaros was hot. Sylvanas is top 5. Are you smoking? Alex Straza. I mean, in her peak. God damn. Malagos? All right, I'm kind of an idiot. How could I forget about my goats? Yo, if we're considering broken, number 1. You know what I mean? Top 100 cards based on their peak, yes. I don't think Ysera really makes the cut, unfortunately. Good card, though. Sea Giant. Mountain Giant. Molten. Molten's probably making the cut for sure. Molten's pretty nice. Molten's for sure there. Ysera's the GOAT dragon, though? No, I think Malagos is better. All the Giants? You really think Sea Giant and Mountain Giant deserve to be here? Group all the Giants is 1 card? All right, we'll put Mountain. We'll put both. Whatever. We can cut them off. Yeah, I think that's everything. Got me back at HS and reach Wild Diamond 1. Hopefully Legends with Shadow Walk. Nice. Casting Arena's kind of broken. Wait, does Shadow Walk cast the Arena thing? I guess it would, right? Okay. That's every card in the books in terms of cards. Cards in the top 100. Okay. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to make a side list here. Top 100 worthy. Okay. In this top 100 worthy list, we then have to discuss from each of these which are actually worth it. Okay. This is where it's going to get really difficult. So in Nax Ramus, again, this is at its peak. I think Undertaker, wait, all right. Top 100 worthy. Top 100 worthy. Okay. Undertaker in its peak is worth it. Okay. So from Mad Scientist, Lothab, Voidcaller, Sludge Belcher, Haunted Creeper, and Zombie Chow. Which ones do you guys believe should be in the top 100? I personally think Mad Scientist, your chat's blocking. Oh, okay. I see. Hold on. I like zoom out. Okay. Might be hard to read for some of you. I'm going to be real, but whatever. Undertaker and Lothab should be top 50. We'll do ordering after. Okay. Let me be real here. I'm going to say this. I know Undertaker should be there for sure, but I legitimately think we need to look at this card again and talk about how broken this card actually is. I think this card would see play today. It doesn't wild. Okay. So let's be real here. Let's be real here. The Scientist is going in this list. Okay. Lothab, I'm sure would make the list too. We got to leave my boy in for sure. Okay. Voidcaller, Sludge Belcher, Haunted Creeper, Zombie Chow. Do any of these speak to you, chat? Is Wayne Bang shortlisted? He is not on here. Remember, this is at its peak. Its peak. Maybe Chow. See, like, Voidcaller was good. Any of them are 100 worthy. I see, like, that's the thing. Nax Ramus was. See, like, someone talked about like recent stats being really good, but like, God, there were some really good cards back in the day. No. Belcher and Chow. Zombie Chow was cute. Huh? Sludge Belcher was backbreaking. Huh? It was a good card. Nerubian Egg? I I didn't put egg down. I don't know if it's top 100. Nerubian egg was good in Warlock. You should take the list and put it into a rank generator. It would compare 1-to-1, generating what actually said it was the best. How is it doing that though? Voucher wouldn't see play today. We can't look at it like that. We can't look at it like that. It has to be at its peak, because Undertaker, objectively speaking, if you think about it, at its absolute peak was one of the best cards ever made, like defining a game, right? Currently, I don't think Undertaker would be nearly as good, but that doesn't take away from its fucking legacy. It was amazing. So like we can't do that. Like, I'm just saying Mad Scientist, like as an example, just would have saw him play. You know what I mean? You got what I'm saying? I feel like I'm good with these three. We can maybe come back to this if we think that one of them is worth it, but I'm gonna go here. Okay, we'll go from here. Some of you might be triggered. Do we really think Shielded Minibot, Dr. Boom are piloted? I mean, Dr. Boom, I mean, he's kind of the GOAT, right? I kind of have to put him. I also think Mech Warper was really strong. All right, let's talk about the other two. Do we believe that Shielded Minibot or Piloted Shredder deserves to be there? Don't let your nostalgia blind you, chat. Mech Warper, I hardly know her. Pilot Shredder was insane. Good 4-drop. Good 4-drop. Don't get me wrong. But is it top 100 worthy? Best 2 and 4-drop for 2 years? Shadows for consideration. Minibot not close. See, like, it's crazy how different this is for you guys. I'm gonna come back to these. I'm gonna just get rid of some cards I don't think deserve to be here after looking at this list. I'm gonna cut this one. Where's Day One Siren? After she's there. Okay. Flame Waker, Emperor Thorson, and Grim Patron. Keep all three. Okay, I'm gonna make a claim here. People are gonna get triggered at me for sure. I'm gonna make a claim here, okay? Would Grim Patron exist if it wasn't for Warsong Commander? So, does Grim Patron really deserve top 100? Would Watersong Commander C play without Patron? It did. Oh, Grim Patron Warrior? Yeah, because it's the most iconic card from the deck. Like, literally, all you hear is get in here. Like, that's what it is. Honorable mention. See, like, it's tough because, like, then you come down to, is Grim Patron really better than a lot of the other cards on this list, and does it deserve a top 100? Or are you guys saying it does because you like the deck, right? That's, you gotta remember, like, that's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? So, like, Emperor Thorson, I think, deserves a spot because it was just a really, really good card. Okay, like, you got to remember, like, top 100 here, boys. Like, top 100. This is the best of the best. Do we think that Flamewaker deserves to be on this list as well? Flamewaker was really good. Patron Warrior with Warsong, without Warsong, still won a championship. Did it? Who was that? What the one with Skaka or whatever his name was? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put all three. I actually think all three of them are, like, worthy to talk about. Flamewaker is such a stupid ass card. I fucking hated it. I'm just gonna tell you, bro. I'm later. We talked about when they were in standard today. When they're at their peak. Unfair to discount patron because other cards are enabled. Yeah, that's fair. I got it. Okay. Aviana, Mysterious Challenger, Tuskar, Totemic, and Bash. Was Aviana good in standard? I can't remember if it was like disgusting. I like none. Aviana wasn't good till Coon. Yeah, because you needed the mana. I think Challenger deserves to be played. Dude, like the thing is Tuskar Totemic was so good. I think Challenger is the only one that's going to see played. I don't know, man. Tuskar Totemic was such a problem. 2 mana 3/2, got a 3/4, you cried. Like pre-nerf Tuskar Totemic was actually like really like it like won games. Like it was a nuts card. I'm gonna put it. Because it saw play doesn't make a top 100. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that comment because that was obviously that would not every card deserves to be top 100. Okay, next expansion, League of Explorers. Keeper of Uldaman was pretty good. Anything Can Happen was a meta defining deck. Tunnel Trog, tier one drop that like ran the game. Bran and Reno. Gonna get flamed for Mad Scientist the top 100. I will, but I don't want to read any of your messages. Like, Trog, Reno, Bran. You guys really think Anything Can Happen wouldn't be there? Don't think Anything was that good, bro. It was insane. Let's get real here. Bran was really good. Reno created an archetype. Reno created a whole fucking vision. Anything was good, but not anymore. This is at its peak. Like when it was at its absolute best. Not now. Because obviously now a lot of these cards would not see any play. Like you think anyone's playing Dr. Boom? I'm gonna talk like top 10. I don't think so. I think Undertaker was better. We'll see though. Okay, we'll continue. Think from below, Fingry Faceless, Evolve, N'Zoth's first mate, Cthulhu, Yogg, and N'Zoth. All except Cthulhu. Okay, let's be real here, boys. Yogg's being added. I think Thing from Below is really good. Also, Evolve was good. N'Zoth was in every late game deck. He was good too. Say that list again. Thing from Below, Flame Wreath Faceless, my god. Evolve, N'Zoth's first mate, Cthulhu, Yogg's Run, N'Zoth. Yo, wow, Smith, thanks for the sub, bro. Welcome. It was good, but not bad. Evolve saw play because of Thing from Below was there. It saw play because of Doppelgangster. That was a good play. I think first mate's being really undervalued here. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Card was nuts. It was played forever, and Mean Streets is really good. Like, it was one of the reasons why you played Pyro Warrior. Yeah, I'm pretty sure First Mate's getting played. People might hate that, but it's just a really good card. I don't think Faceless makes it. Evolve, you could probably make the claim for it, but I don't know. Cthulhu's probably not making it either. Cthulhu was just it was a fun archetype. Does Thing from Below get made into the top 100? First Mate wouldn't have seen play without patches. It did. It stopped play without patches. I don't have a Thing from Below. We'll come back to Nazoth. We'll see what the list looks like. All right. Okay. Babbling Book, Swashbuckler, Spirit Claws, Barnes, Curator, and Arcane Giant. Let's get real here. We already know Barnes is getting in this list. Spirit Claws was really good. Spirit Claws was meta defining card for so long. Like, Babbling Book was nuts though. Like, just a really good card. Can't wait for you to count how many names are on that list. Well, then we condense it even further, right? That's the thing. That's why it's so hard. I think Spirit Claws has to be added. But I'm going to leave it here. I don't know if Arcane Giant really makes the cut. Yeah, we got to be cutthroat, bro. We got to be cutthroat. We got to be cutthroat. Like, there's only 100 lists on this for sure, okay? All right. Jade Idol, Hoon the Forgotten King, Aya Blackpaw, Kazakis, Cabal Lackey, Raza the Chained, Counterfeit Coin, Jade Idols, Devolve, Patches, Dirty Rat, and Small Time Buccaneer. So I'm going to go on a limb here and say that Patches the Pirate makes the list. And then we'll go from there. This is a good list. No Jade Blossom. I mean, good card. But I'd still pick Wild Growth over it every single time. Okay, so like, Raza's a weird one. Because Raza didn't see play really until Shadow Reaper Anowin came out. So like, are we really gonna put Raza in the top 100 if it needed, like, it needed the other card? Should have at least one of the Deathline Heroes. We'll get there. I'm pretty sure Shadow Reaper says or makes it. We're talking only about their peaks right after all, right? For sure. For sure. But you also have to consider everyone else's peak. Was Raza's peak really higher than majority of these? It's called Raza pre... Dude, Yes. All right. It was a good deck. Don't get me wrong. It's just important to have the discussion here. We can't be emotional about it. I gotta ask the hard-hitting questions. Otherwise, we're never gonna condense this list down. That's the problem here. Add Rat? See, like, is Rat really top 100? Like, think about it. Like, is Rat really good? Dirty. Okay, are you guys saying yes because you lose to it currently? Rat was good turning play. It was good in tournaments. Rat has seen play for 10 years. It hasn't been out for 10 years. Rat's the people's champion. I think I have to make the cut of like a maximum of 3 per list. See, like, chat, if I'm picking 3 per list here just for this expansion, like it might be more, let's be real here, but are we not even, no one said counterfeit coin except for Striker, which I agree. I think counterfeit coin's insane. Kazakis, definitely a consideration. Jade Idol for sure. Coon also, like all of these are really good. I think coin deserves a list, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how none of you are saying coin. I'm putting coin. Coin's so boring, it doesn't matter. Good card. That's a hard list. Not collectible, does it count? True, but it is collectible. It can't, it has to be a collectible card. Boring doesn't mean bad exactly. Rat's playing every meta, he's playing wild consistently. Okay, I'll add the Rat. All right, we'll come back to this. Again, we can come back after we've seen the rest of this. Okay, this, look, think about it. We're running out of spots already, boys. We still got, how many more we gotta go? All right. Earthen Scales, in hindsight, probably making the cut, right? Cutting on it. Open the Waygate. Let me write that in real fast because that card in its peak was pretty spicy. Okay, Primordial Glyph, Sunkeeper Tarum, Radiant Elemental, Shadow Visions, the Caverns Below. You know what? Actually, I don't know if Open the Waygate actually makes it. Fireplume's Heart, which is the warrior quest. Firefly, chat. Glacial Shard, Blood Bloom, Tar Creeper, Vicious Fledgling, Hemet, Wiggy isn't broken. Yeah, I'm taking it out. Wiggy was a wild tyrant. We're not really considering wild. Which Hemet was it? Jungle Hunter. Glyph and Shadow Visions 100%. Dude, it's so tough, right? It's so tough. It's so tough, man. Was Bloodblood played in standard? Shadow Visions is ridiculous. Barnes already added. Oh my god. Radiant Elemental created hold still up. Actually, well, I think Radiant Elemental is probably going to be there. It is a really good card. And I'm pretty sure if it was in standard today, it would see play. Creeper has to be there. Like, I think Tar Creeper's really good. Like, it was a really powerful card. It felt consistently good on turn 3. It enabled the counterfeit coin or the elemental synergy. Glacier Shard's still relevant today. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I'm gonna put Tar Creeper. We'll come back. We don't need chat's votes. A bunch of you are dogs. Okay. Rose of Throne. Okay, Malfurion the Pestilent, the Death Knight, Ultimate Infestation, Spreading Plague. Before I even read the rest of them, let me add that one real fast. Hadronox, Deathstalker Rexar, Frostless Jaina, Uther of the Ebon Blade, Spirit Lash, Shadow Essence, Shadow Reaper Anduin. Let me just add that one real fast. That one deserves to be here. If I'm reading it, I'm like, yeah, that deserves to be here. Defile also deserves to be there. Blood Reaver Gul'dan, Righteous Protector, which some of you might not even know what that is, but I'm gonna be real with you. Don't hate on him. It kind of insane. Like the card is nuts. Prince Kelisith, the Lich King, Bone Mare, the Azurite, or not Azurite, Chain Gang? Wait, is it Asteroid Chain Gang? No, what is it? I can't remember the boys anymore because they released a new one. And Skulking Geist. I think Prince Kalthuseth has to be added because he was too good. Pretty defining card. Serenite, that's what it is. Yeah, I don't remember. Bowmare used to go so hard. He used to, yep. Okay, I gotta start cutting some cards here. Chat, does Malfurion the Pestilent get in? Let's be real here. Pretty, it's not a very spicy card, but it's very good. It's a very good card. It was just strictly a really good card. I say no. Okay. Hadronox, which is the spider for druid that summon all your taunt minions. There was like a deck built around it too. No. Is it the best Death Knight? No, the best one's Shadow Reaper. Okay. Deathstalker Rexar. Now don't base this on how fun it was. Think about it for a second. I love Deathstalker Rexar. Woohoo! Rexar is second best to DK. What? Rexar's just bad. He was alright. Okay. Frostless Jaina. No. Good, but not top 100. Uther of the Ebon Blade. I mean, if Jaina's not hitting it, Uther's not. Spirit Lash. Spirit Lash is 2 mana, deal 1 damage to all minions and heal for each one. Heal for the damage dealt, I think it is. No. None of the Death Knights except Anduin. Poor man's Whirlwind. It's not even the same thing. You're crazy, bro. You're crazy. Sorry, chat, I have to run ads. There's so many. We gotta be picky here, boys. Blood Reaver Gul'dan. The Gul'dan was good. 1 games for sure. Righteous Protector? Anyone for the goat? Yes. I actually think it's so good. Like, I think it's such a strong card. Still busted. Man, I might put it in. Ultimate Infestation better at its peak? Okay, I'm gonna come back to this. Again, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21. Wait, what the hell is this? Dirty Rate. 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, we have 20. Chat right here. We have 29. So we'll come back. Okay, like we gotta be cutthroat here, bro. True. Does Display Playing not even make the discussion document, bro? It was the first card I wrote. I didn't need to discuss it with you guys. I already knew it was fucking insane. All right, Branching Paths, Oaken Summons, the World Tree, which is the weapon that Druid had. Call to Arms. I'm gonna put Call to Arms. I mean, we don't have to discuss it. That card at its peak was absolutely fucking horrendous. Psychic Scream, Kingsbane, Kobold Librarian, Skull of the Minari, Zola, which is the Naga that brings the mini back to your hand, Carnivorous Cube, Spiteful Summoner, Corridor Creeper, King Togwaggle. In its peak, Corridor Creeper. What about Void Lord? Man, it's a good card, but I don't know about top 100. Yeah, I think Scream's really powerful. Spiteful does not make the cut. See, like you say that, but like, do you not remember that Spiteful Summoner had so many decks built around it because of how disgusting it was? Do you not remember? Like, you guys weren't there for the Spiteful Summoner? Card was really good. And it got nerfed. Kingsbane is better than any card from this selection. Chad adding everything. Yeah, Chad. This is why it's so much difficult. I'm gonna put. You know, fuck you guys. I'm putting Summoner. I actually think Summoner was so fucking good. Like, there's a reason why they nerfed it. If they didn't nerf it, it would have been a miserable time. It was still pretty fucking whatever. Okay, but also, I'm putting Psychic Scream because I do think it's the best. Again, these may not even make the top 100, but I'm gonna put it. And there's a small chance when I go back, I'm doing Cobalt Librarian. No, you know what? Fuck Psychic Scream. You know, fuck it. I have to put Skull in the Minari. I have to. I have to put Skull in Minari. I have to. That card was like a meta defining card. God, it's so hard. We'll come back. Scream is better than Summoner. Okay, but you're saying that, but like in its absolute peak, Spiteful Summoner ran the game. Like, it ran the game. Like, it needed to be nerfed in order for the metagame to be more wide open. Like, it had to be nerfed. Think about that for a second. Okay. Skull was straight up worse than the recruit demon. Okay, you actually make a good point. I'm gonna put Psychic Scream back then. I'm gonna put Psychic Scream back. You're right. I actually agree with that. Because the 6-drop demon was better than. I mean, Minari was so fucking good though, bro. Not adding Librarian is such a crime. I agree too, man. This is a strong set. You know what? Wait, where's my typing? Okay. All right, I'm putting no, what did I write? Also, why isn't this like not flowing? Okay, cool. Always shit. Okay. All right, we go to Witchwood. Whispering Woods, Ferocious Howl, Shudderwalk, Lord Godfrey, Town Crier, Warpath, Gen Greymane, and Baku. Let's be real here. We already know Gen and Baku are making it. And probably Shudderwalk. Okay, now we got to make a tough decision here, champ. What's everyone's thoughts on Town Crier? Listen, Town Crier is kind of goated, bro. House Peak was crazy too. No way. All right. Okay. Boomsday. Floop's Glorious Gloop, which was recently nerfed, but it was good and it was okay in standard. Luna's Pocket Galaxy, again at its peak at 5 mana. I don't even think it's a discussion. This card's going in. Christology, 1 mana, draw 2. Cloning Gallery, Xerix Cloning Gallery, the 9 mana spell for Priest. Test Subject, the Solarium, Eternium Rover, Dino Mechanic, or whether it was like the one that did 5 damage, but we're probably not adding that. Dr. Boom, Mad Genius, Whizbang, I typed Quizbang, Ziliax, Giggling Inventor, and Mechathune. What did I write here? Why did I write Dino Match? Automatic. Wasn't Extra Arms buff and busted for a long time? It was good in Savers of Uldum. Yeah, it was. But it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. None of you are saying Giggling Inventor. Chat, are you guys alive? Hello? Guys, Giggling Adventure was nuts. Was it released at 5 mana? People blocked it out. I know Crystallize is really good, but not standard yet. Okay. We're gonna have to cut some stuff up. Like Cloning Gallery was good. Task Subject was good. The Solarium, I think, is a nuts card. Crystallology's draw 2/1 cost cards. Or 2/1 attack cards, I think it was. Chat, not Dr. Boom Mad Genius either. Like, are we for real? Remember how good he was in Rise of Shadows? Like, think of its peak. Think of its peak. Not like where it was in the expansion. Like, that's just when the card was released. Dr. Boom, you guys are fucking trolling. Dr. Boom ran the game for a little bit there. During Rise. Do we add Ziliax? Of fucking course. Ice Lance won more games than Dr. Boom. So true. Are you trolling? All right. Rostacon's Rumble. Springpaw. This is a rough expansion. I'm running relax. Springpaw, Zul'jin, Timeout, Shrivala, Mass Hysteria, Flash of Light, Grave Horror, Spirit of the Frog, and Raiding Party. I don't remember any of these cards. Yo, the Frog was pretty good. Yeah, I know chat's trolling because they didn't say Spirit of the Frog. The Frog did see play in Standard. It was nerfed in Standard. Wasn't it nerfed in Standard? It was played in Galakron Shaman. And it was really good. It was nerfed in Wild? Hold on, let me double check. I'm pretty sure it was played in Standard though. Wow, it was only nerfed in Titans. Wow, that's crazy to me. Okay, no, I can't add Sphere of the Frog then. I remembered it wrong. I'm gonna be honest. I think the only card here that I'm gonna add is Timeout. I think Timeout's the only one I would consider. Like, and that's barely. That's barely. Shark was good. Timeout. Are you guys trolling? Frog is 10 times. Okay, so I put Frog in. People tell me it's not good enough. I put Timeout in, and people tell me the Frog was better than Timeout. Huh? Timeout at least was played for Shrivala Paladin the entire year it was released. Again, this isn't the final list. This is just a discussion of like what is top 100 worthy. I'm not putting Mass Hysteria in. They may not even be worth it, right? We can cut it. All right. Okay. Rise of Shadows was, what the fuck is Calling? Conjure's Calling. Magic Trick. Ray of Frost. Convincing Infiltrator. Miscreant. Archmage Vargoth, Chef Nomi, Geppetto Joybuzz, Geppetto, in the Magic Carpet. What's the highest and lowest power sets of all time? Rostagon's the lowest, Stormwind's the highest. Miscreant for sure. I'm gonna go, like, I'm gonna kind of go with my gut here. I think Evil Miscreant was worth is a top 100 card. That card was very, very powerful for very long. It was a 1/5 and it fucked people up. Vargoth is another consideration though. Archivist Elysiana had to be nerfed because every game was Warriors played to avoid fatigue. Yeah, but I think that was actually just a symptom of Dr. Boom. Not actually because Elysiana was very good. Am I tripping? Not Infiltrator. Infiltrator was a good card, but like, wait, which one? What Infiltrator are you talking about? Talking about Convincing? I think people will remember Infiltrator because they hate it. Compare Vargoth to Objection. What? I'm gonna write Archmage because I do think the card's very strong. But then I'm gonna do this. Not adding Frog's a crime. I kind of agree with you, but we'll come back. Okay, Uldum, Zeph, Dino Tamer Bran, Puzzle Box of Yogg-Saron, Corrupt the Waters, which is the quest for Shaman, Restless Mummy, and Cardtooth Defender. Zeph is good, obviously. None of them. All right. I don't know about that one there, buddy. Zeph and Waters. Was Waters really played though? Like it was, but it like compared to other stuff, like Cardtooth Defender is kind of nutty. I think it's a nuts card, but I don't know if I would call it top 100. I think it's a Zeph here. I think it's a Zeph. As much as I like Dino Tamer Bran was really good though, man. 7 mana to summon King Crush was fucking insane for the time. Like peak, it was very good. I think I'm gonna put Dino. I think he was really, really strong. He saw play like the year after too. They had to nerf him to 8 because he was very, very good. Okay. Okay. Descent of Dragons. We have Ysera, Galakrond, probably the Shaman one if we're talking about one specifically, but Galakrond's tough because it's like a whole fucking package. Ankar, which was the weapon that drew a pirate. I believe it had 3 durability at the start, which was absolutely disgusting. Faceless Corruptor, Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, Risky Skipper, and Necrium Apothecary. A couple bangers here, chat. Couple bangers here. So let's start off with what I believe should be here no matter what. Risky Skipper. I think that card is just pretty good. I also believe that DQA should probably be here. And haters in the chat who don't like pirates are going to tell me that this is incorrect, but Ankar also deserves to be here. How are we feeling about that list? Which one Ysera was this again? It was the Druid one that summoned 7 Dream Portals into your deck. It was played a lot for Druid. Was Ankar really that insane? Yeah, it got nerfed and it was still played. It was very good. That was a disgusting card. Necrium warped the meta when it was 4 mana. See, that's the thing. Like, it did. It was a... What was Necrium paired with? I don't remember. Was it with, like, the 3/3 from Uldum? Or the 9 mana dude that gave all your minions in hand +3/+3? Galakron sure goes in. See, Galakron, okay, here's the thing about Galakron, right? It's a whole package. Like, it really is. Because you're putting Galakron, and then you have to put Kronks, and then you have to put all the, what are they called again? Oh my God. It starts with an E, right? I can't remember anymore. My brain's mush after talking this much. Invoking, sorry, yeah. So, like, are we, like, do you really want to depend? Like, Galakron is a much bigger idea than just Galakron. You know what I mean? So, it's tough. Is Faceless only good in Arena? No, Faceless was very good in Standard. Very, very good card. It was played in a lot of decks, to be honest. It should be on the list. I mean, okay, you know what? I'm going to put Galakron. I'll come back to it later. And then I'm also, people are going to tell me that this may be wrong, but I'm also going to put Faceless Corruptor. I think Faceless Corruptor before it was nerfed was like one of the best cards I've ever seen on 5. Okay. This is the Demon Hunter Initiate set. Again, this is at its peak. Twin Slice used to be 0 mana. You guys remember that? Altruist at 3. And I-Beam. When if it was outcasted, it would be 0 mana. You could make the claim for literally all of these. No, Anton, we talked about it. We talked about it. Can we just not talk about Demon Hunter? I mean, we kind of have to talk about it. Skull wasn't in this set. It was in Ashes. Is right, Demon Hunter? Yeah, you're not playing Twin Slice without Altruist. You ran Twin Slice so much. Like, it... Let's be real here. I'm probably just running all of these. Altruist at 3 mana. Chad, do you guys remember Altruist at 3 mana? Remember fucking Twin Slice at 0 with Altruist? Shit was dumb. All right, Ash of Outlands. Oh, I spelled Kane. Wait, is that how you spell Kane? No, it doesn't have an E. Okay. Okay, we have Kane, Skull of Gul'dan, Overgrowth, Glowfly Swarm, Imprisoned Felmaw, which was the 2 mana 5/4 for Hunter that saw play virtually until it rotated. Solarian Prime, or Solarian, Astromancer Solarian, but mainly for the Prime. Incanter's Flow, Hand of Adal, Soul Mirror, Dark Glare, Moarg, and Kalthos. Okay, so let's be real here. Anyone who didn't say Kalthos is incorrect. Skull of Gul'dan also has to be added. Incanter's Flow is also added. Dark Glare has to be added as well. Dark Glare was a card. Arguably Overgrowth as well, sure. What's Hand of Adal but that the best Paladin 1-drops? I mean, you're not wrong. Was Overgrowth was printed when Nourish was nerfed. So would Overgrowth be played when Nourish was 6? Or if Nourish was 5? I don't know if it would. I know Faceless manipulated for Classic. They're just better cards. I'm gonna leave this for now. I might come back to this. It's tough because there's a lot of good cards there. Okay, like look at my chat. We still have so many more to go. We haven't even touched Classic yet. Okay, Skullmet's Academy, Lightning Bloom, Nature Studies, Janice Barov, Mozaki, Lodberov, Raised Dead, Secret Passage, Mind Renderer Lucia, Animated Broomstick, Tour Guide, Called Neophyte, Penflinger, Wandmaker, Lowkeeper Polkelt, and Voracious Raider. Me personally, Man, Broomstick deserves to be there though. It's so good. That's such a strong card. It like ran the game. It helped you so much. Same as Raised Dad. Raised Dad's been played since its like inception too. There's so many cards in here. I actually legitimately think I have to talk about Raised Dad and Broomstick. I'm not sure how much Penflinger was good. It was very good. The reason you saw it so much was because it was so good. Man, I think Jandis also needs to be here though. Bro, 5-mana Jandis? Oof. That shit hit. It won games. Okay. We'll come back to it. Maybe. What am I at here? Hold on. 29 minutes. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3. We're at 63. And I haven't even a classic. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Ildari Studies, Il'Ganeth, Arbor Up, Deck of Lunacy, Oh My Yogg, Hysteria, Palm Reading, Nazmani, Swindle, Armor Vener, Crab Rider. I have to pit Il'Ganoth because it won 2 world championships, okay? Back to back. Like that's incredible. Has to be there. Hysteria used to be 3 mana, and I believe it also you could use it on your own minion, which was gross. So I'm pretty sure it deserves to be there. Deck of Lunacy also Deck of Lunacy was also really strong. Can removal be on the list? Yeah. Lunacy was good with Incanter Slow, though not by itself. Carter, I'm gonna have to ask you to just not type a message for the next 10 minutes because that's incorrect. No, he's right. No, you're wrong. Playing Deck of Lunacy after rotation during Forged in the Barrens was 2 mana, like win the game. How many times have you said, please don't be on my Yogg? I fucking hate that card. It was trash at release. We're only thinking about it at its peak. Being trash at release is irrelevant. And Canter Slow wasn't played at start. Oh, there's just so many good cards. Armor Vener's good. Palm Reading's really good. Nazmani was really good. Crab Rider was really good. Well, Crab Rider was good, yeah, for sure. Deck of Lunacy was good. Arbor Up was insane, too. Lunacy was good, but I don't think it's top 100. Listen, I objectively, guys, I just have to disagree. Like, Deck of Lunacy it ran the game for, like, a whole patch. And if they didn't nerf it, it would have been disgusting. It would have ran the game for so long. Like at its absolute peak, it was very, very bad. Like they had to nerf it. I think this is fine. I might go back to this. This is tough. There's a lot of good cards here. Okay. Forge of the Barrens has more cards than I expect. Far Watch Post, which I think objectively I actually just have to write both watch posts, but I might do it as both, like as one unit, because both the posts were really strong. They both got nerfed. Celestial Alignment, Lady Anacondra, Conviction, Knight of Anointment, Sword of the Fallen, Zyrella, Octobot, Field Contact, Primal Dungeoneer, Thames in Rome, Mancrick, Scorpid, Blade Master Samara, Mutinous. I typed a lot of these really fast. Celestial, no question. Yeah, alignment was really good. I hated alignment, man. You remember, dude? Remember getting alignment and then they would use Nourish and you're just sitting there like, haha, I get to play this game. Octobot ruined standard for a while. Octobot was very good. Forge of the Barrens was a weird set because it was like Deck of Lunacy into like Paladin, and then they nerfed everything until like Renew, or like Renew Priest was the best thing. Who's the Scorpid? 3 mana 1/3 poisonous discover spell. What about course? That card's like Inquisitor. I mean, Inquisitor is good. I don't know if I would necessarily call like one of the best cards though. Why is Mancrick on the list? Mancrick was played in like every deck. It's a good card. Octobot deserves a spot more than the watch post. Brother, you have the worst takes I've seen. Wait, is that you? Did you say the Deck of Lunacy was bad as well? I think Dungeoneer deserves as well. Yeah, Dungeoneer was good. Like that's a card a lot of people would look at and be like, it's not very flashy, but it carried Shaman for so long. Like it was just a very, very, very good card. For watch post dies to Icelands, it's trash. No fucking shot. Okay, I'm just gonna time you out, dude. You're not listening to the point in this video. It's at its peak. I'm just gonna like. We're good. I'm gonna do Octobot. Okay, we gotta move on. I gotta finish this up. I want to go eat some food. Okay, Stormwind. Final Showdown, the quest line for Demon Hunter. Jace Darkweaver, Moonlit Guidance, Defend the Dwarven District, Sorcerer's Gambit, Alliance Bannerman, Void Touched Attendant, Garrote, Edwin, like the 4-mana boy, Defias Kingpin, the quest line for Shaman, Brilliant Macaw, the Demon Seed, the Mythal Rod, Raid the Docks, the Elwyn Boar, Battleground Battlemaster, Mr. Smite, and Shard of the Naru. So, I'm a firm believer the best card in the game is the Demon Seed. Okay. That's important. Then we have, I gotta go through, before I read chat, I'm gonna do my own list here. Hold on. Yeah, Alliance Bannerman was too good. It's too good of a card during its peak. But was it better than this? Hold on. Three-minute Adwin was really strong. Oh my god, there's so many good decisions here. This is too hard. Like, Moonlight Guidance is such a sick fucking card. Garrote has to be there. Deck of Lunacy was only good to the limited pool of spells. I don't know why we keep discussing Deck of Lunacy. You guys are not listening. It's during when the card was at its absolute peak. That's the only way to make this fair. Deck of Lunacy at its peak was disgusting. Fuck, this is tough. Like, Mr. Smite's good. Good card. I also think that like the Macaw needs to be treated. I think Final Showdown also needs to be discussed. And I think Edwin also needs to be discussed at its peak. And it's really good. So same as Bannerman. I don't know, man. I don't think Smite actually deserves to be a spot here. I don't know. The more I look at it, the more I don't think it really fits it. Even Macaw. But like Macaw was really good. Really, really good. It's so tough. Like it's so tough. I think something's worth noting is how quickly a card's peak is forgotten. I don't think that's true at all. Because if a card gets nerfed like immediately before it even has the chance to like really make an impact. Like if we were doing this based on like Ben Brode's philosophy for nerfing cards, like some of these you would never forget any of these cards. You know what I mean? Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go to the next one. Someone didn't remember 1 mana from Mr. Smite. 1 mana Mr. Smite for Nelly. Yeah, okay, but like, is that Mr. Smite or is that Nelly? Right? Nelly is the reason why Mr. Smite was so good. Not because Mr. Smite as a 7 mana 6/5 with all Pirates King charge was amazing. It was because 1 mana cheating was disgusting. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, Flesh Giant. I forgot about Flesh Giant. Fuck. I need to add that to the list. Okay, we're going to this. This is Alterac. So, Guff. I think Scales deserves to be here. That card was insane. Snowfall Guardian was really good. The Knolls ran the game. Iron Deep Trog. I think that's up. Kazakhstan chat or no? Scabs was insta nerfed. Was he at 7 or was he? Oh, Drekthar. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah. Drekthar. Oh my god. He was 7. He was nerfed to 8. What about Carry-All chat? Like the Paladin. That was 7, went to 8. Remember that? Remember how good that was? Defile's in, yep. Scale of Onyxia has the same power level as Scream. Scale of Onyxia, I think, was really good at the peak of its play, because what would happen is you would spend a full fucking turn playing Guff or something, and then you would remove their whole board with Scale, and then you would win the game. Like, Scale really helped Druid out. Like, it really, really did. Like, Scabs is good. So is Carry-All, man. I don't know. Kazakhstan also maybe, like, Kazakhstan was running the game there for a hot minute, right? So many good decisions. I can't fit all of them, dude. I can't. What do you mean Rarran skipped Healbot? Bro, come on. I'll have to probably cut it. Kazakhstan was not as good as its deck. Well, because it's Druid. I'm gonna leave it here. Okay, I'll come back. I think Carry-All deserves to be here. You know what? I'm gonna put Carriel. I think Carriel deserves to be here. Like she is a card. Okay, I skipped one by accident. I don't know why. Okay, Voyage in the Sunken City. Lady Seno, Aquatic Form, Leviathan, Gone Fishing, Bioluminescence, Nelly, Sir Finley Sea Guide, Vicious Slither Spear, Starfish, Akani, School Teacher. Aquatic Form. And I think Lady Seno. Nelly probably deserves to be there. Nelly was really good. I'm gonna do Nelly. Nelly's another card that like I think was really, I gotta go a little faster, boys. I'm getting pretty hungry. School Teacher or Akani might be added, but I'm gonna have them come later. Okay. We have Castle Nathria, Prince Run. Oh god, there's so many cards in here that are so fucking good. Holy shit! Hold on. School Teacher's almost every deck. Okay, you're right. He was good. He was nerfed too. What's called Sire D. Okay, let me think about this big time. Wild Spirits is really good. That was a very, very fucking broken card. I do believe Sinstone Graveyard deserves to be in this list. I'm getting, my eyes are hurting looking at this for so long, man. Graveyard. Theatar deserves to be there. Countess is like really good. Countess was really good. Countess was so good. Same as Cathedral of Atonement, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna put Cathedral there. Mage Location was good too. Due Process, good card. Simple Brand, another Spicer, bro. Like, I don't think Sire D was that good. My brother in Christ, every single class was running him. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here for now. I'm tempted to add Wild Spirits. I think that's the only one I'm like really like shitting a brick for. This is so tough because there's so many good cards. I'm not adding Frostwind's Fairy to this list. There's no shot. Okay, March of the Lich King. Well, shit. Yeah, I gotta add some of these. Astelar deserves to be here. Yeah, it has to be Wild Spirits. Yeah, no, I gotta add it. I can't let it slide. It's too good. It's too good. Okay, Aslar. Thaddeus. Sladius in quotation slime. Shock Splitter was really strong. Anubricon was also fucking insane. Like the OG boy, but was that because of Brand? Like I'm thinking, like, was Anubricon really that good, or is it Brand? I think I have to put it. He was too good. 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 He was way too good. Okay, I think this is fun. Contra Corda was also really good too, though. But I'm gonna write it in for the time. I mean, like, a lot of shit was nerfed, but I can cut it later. I think we're definitely worth a consultation. Okay, chat. How do we feel about this? This one's a little bit iffy. I do think it's worth to mention it, but like, it technically never was in standard, right? Wait, what? Oh, I spelled it wrong. Okay, like, this card was released in Caverns of Time, which was not a standard set. But like, my logic behind it was, if this card was ever printed in standard, it would be played no matter what. Like, every Druid deck would probably run it. And the only reason it hasn't really made a mark is because of in Wild. The location also insane. So my logic for not the location in standard, at least, is it needs a good pool of discards. I think it was just really good in wild and twist because of the density of discard cards. I'm not gonna keep it. Okay. Hollow Hound, Funnel Cake, Costume Singer, Star Power, Cosmic Keeper, Reverberation, Disco Mall, Boogie Down, ETC, Pawsec, and my dad, which is Tony. Funnel Cake is probably here. Costume Singer is really good. Very good card. I think Star Power is broken, but I don't know if it's top 100. Like I don't think you look at it and go top 100. Cosmic Keeper is really good too. I don't think it's top 100 though. Reverberations is nuts. Any card. I'm gonna put Reverb. I think Reverb is very strong. Man, ETC is a card. Hold on's really good at a 3/6. I mean, listen, I'm gonna be real here. Like, I think ETC deserves to be spoken of because it's literally ran ever since it was released. Also, think Hollow Hound's worth a discussion. I think the rest of them can probably not be. No, Boogie Down has to be spoken about too. Boogie Down's just a fucking Cold Arms card. Okay. Might cut a couple of these. We'll see. Okay. Primus, Embrace of Nature, Eonor, Awakened Tremors, Void Scripture, Sif, Manthal, Flash of Lightning, Forge of Will, Shaman, Titan, Sargeras, Sanitize, Odin, Trial by Fire, Ignis, and Yogg. Okay. Yogg. Odin, Sanitize, Flash of Lightning, oh my god, this is a disgusting side. What the fuck? Sargeras is also just so fucking good. Sargeras is good. Ignis is really good. Ignis has to be, it has to be mentioned. It has to be mentioned. Embrace of Nature at 1 mana was insane. Very good card. But it was less, I think it's less of that, but more about finding Nourish. Like Sif is really good. Sif's a really good card. Like Mizaki, I probably have to add to. Like it's tough. It's so tough. With the rogue legendary mech that ran the what's the rogue legendary mech? The Mimron or whatever. I mean, I could add the Forge mech. I think that's a better consideration. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I can't type anymore. I think this is fun. I'm gonna have to go through this list off stream and like change some shit up. I might have to. Okay, just for the sake of my time. Okay, Showdown, Arena. Ruska, Blind Eye. Of course, stupid fucking bro. Valorok at a 3/6 was disgusting. Kind of has to be spoken about. Aftershock's good. I don't know if Holiday really makes it, man. I don't think Holiday's like top 100. like looking at the rest of this list, like I'm not like, man, I'm shitting a brick at Holiday. Aftershocks is good. Splishbash is really good. Shroom's Caveat's good. They're all good cards. Like it's just so difficult. Salesman's like, I think the most interesting card to add. Painter is just so good too, though, man. Like Painter's nuts. Painter is like every fucking card runs that bitch. Almost every card, at least. I'm gonna put Salesman. I actually think Salesman's really interesting. Again, it might be cut, but that's so difficult to choose. Like choosing between your favorite. Like again, like I don't have that. Like where was I? I was at 63 here. Like I don't have time to look at all these cards, bro. Okay. Whizbangs. Threads was nuts. I actually legitimately think Threads is a disgusting card, and I have to talk about it. Didn't even fucking get a chance to really try, man. Time Winder. Zarimi. Ziliax will probably continue to see play. Tiger's plushie at 3 was really good. Wheel of Death is also a really interesting consideration. It's really good, but I'm not sure if Wheel of Death really makes the cut because there's just other cards that were so good. I'm gonna leave it here. I think Grass probably deserves a discussion, but I might have to put Tiger soon, but we'll see. Okay, classic. Oh my god, Innervate. Wild Growth. Savage Roar. Nourish. OG's Force of Nature. Mana Worm is definitely like I mean I'm God, I don't like this. Sorcerers. Why can't I spell it? What's wrong with me today? Frost Nova. Ice Block. Cleric. Prep. Shadow. Soulfire. Fiery War Axe. Buddy, there's too many cards here. No way Lepernome is better than Sir Finley. Who's gonna tell him? Oh my god, I don't know. Like, it's so tough. Like, Warsong Commander probably deserves to be there. Fiery War Axe, I think, deserves to be here as well, but that's why I wrote it. I'm thinking Molten Giant deserves to be here as well. There's too many good cards here. Like, there's way too many good cards here. Like, Conceal probably deserves to be here too. Manworm is absolutely better than Lepernome. If you think Lepernome doesn't deserve to be in the top 100, you can go make your own list. I'm pretty confident that card deserves to be here. That's a pretty good fucking card. That card saw play forever. If you were making an aggro deck, you put that shit in. I'm just trying to think if it's worth adding anything else here. I think that's where I'm ending up. Yeah, I have to go through and see what actually makes the list. Like, I think you can make the, like, Molten Giant probably needs to be here. Like, I think Rag also needs to be here. And Brawl, like, Conceal, Frostbolt. All of these are like considerations, man. It's so tough because there's only like 100 is really, really difficult. I'm gonna put Rag and I'm gonna put Molten Giant. The Warsong also has to be here. Okay, I think that's where I'm meaning it. I'm gonna take this list and finish it off stream and then make a video from this. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the plan, chat. Yo, Mike, thanks for the sub, bro. Sorry I missed that, man. I hope you guys had fun. I don't know if this was an enjoyable stream, but like I figured I'd rather do it on stream than off stream. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for me. Tony's not gonna be here. Sorcerer's Apprentice was the reason why you played it. Tomorrow, chatters, I'm gonna be playing Slay the Spire. You're like a Minecraft user with how much you do off stream. I mean, it's important, bro. Like, I want to make good videos. Dude, chat, can I be real with you guys? Look at this shit. I'm gonna show you this. Look at this. Bro, look at this. Look at this. Look at this fucking spike, dude. Like, thank fucking God the algorithm picked this bitch up. Oh my. Woo! Love to see that shit, dude. Fucking crazy shit. Okay, anyways. Chat, no hard feelings. Hope everyone had fun. I'm gonna deal with this off stream. We'll go from there. Yeah, tomorrow I'm playing Spire. I'll probably start around the same time. Actually, no, I'm recording with the E-card raffle tomorrow, so it'll be a little bit later. But tomorrow for Slay the Spire, I am praying to fucking God I get to Ascension 15. That's the goal for tomorrow. Thanks for telling, boys. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys later. I have a spicy video for tomorrow for you guys as well. We're at Ascension 12, maybe 13. All right, bye, chat. Oh, let me find someone to raid. Is Judd streaming today? Judd's better be streaming today. Judd's streaming. I'm angry.